Fuck it, intro. Juju, did you know Beyonce has 11 Grammy nominations?
Who gives a fuck about her Grammy nominations?
She is now the most nominated artist in history, surpassing her husband. And she has 11 Grammy nominations for the most assfulest album she's ever made, Cowboy Carter.
You said she got 11?
11.
Damn, that's about too short for Michael.
No. She becomes she's become the most nominated artist in Grammys history.
Ooh. History. That's like Michael won like what? 12, 13?
Well, she's nominated for Cowboy Carter, and she's also nominated for Country Album of the Year.
She's not even a country artist.
Cowboy Carter seems to think so.
Yeah, fuck that.
Second behind her for most nominations next year's Grammys are Taylor Swift, Post Malone, and Kendrick Lamar.
Wow, racist.
Oh, and Billie Eilish.
The even more racist.
And then right behind that, I believe, was Chappell Roan and Olivia Rodrigo or some shit. I didn't read up on it. But I just wanted to bring that up and see how you were feeling, man. I know it's a tough day. I know that had to be hard for you. We had a tough week, but just adding that on top of it.
Listen, Juju, if you bust out with the Bernie Mac voice, I swear to God, I got your back. Go ahead.
Pardon me, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Time Podcast, as we give you a rough open, just wanted to share the news with our boy Juju over here and tell him that, hey, Cowboy Carter's a success, man.
He went there,
fuck
folks.
Beyonce, fuck Donald Trump. Fuck You know what? No, I'm going to go on my goddamn rant here. I'm going on my rant. I told my wife, I told Haas this. In the next 4 years, we don't need a president. Okay? We need a Hokage. Let me be that nigga. Put me in there. I'm going to fuck y'all up. That's my slogan. Okay, that's the slogan.
No one's going to vote for you.
Listen, when motherfuckers want war with the country, I'm like, yo, who want war with the Hidden Leaf? They're going to like, what? You renamed America to the Hidden Leaf? Yes, bitch. It's the Hidden Leaf up in this bitch. Who want war with it? They're going to be like, who? You want war over here, motherfucker? I'll fuck you up. That's my whole thing.
I'm pretty sure you're not going to get
war with this country. They going to get fucked up. And if they got tanks and more guns than us, and I'm going to peel out like a gangster, I'm like, oh, they got more guns than us. And why ain't y'all say that in the fucking first place? Like, y'all got me up here pop and fly like a dumbass. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all.
So wait. The mere fact that you just set up a whole campaign and made yourself sound like a whole bitch at the same time, therefore saying that if we vote for you, you ain't gonna do shit for us but fucking run and hide.
If we vote for you, our country's gonna be bombed in a week.
No, it ain't. Because who the fuck won't want smoke with me, huh? I'm gonna go over there and make nice with everybody and then let them listen.
You're gonna make nice.
Y'all gonna fuck us up, right? They gonna be like, yeah, well, if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck you up. Let's not step on each other too.
That's how a nuclear war starts.
No, it ain't. Because I'm speaking their language. They're gonna be like, hey, you can do what you want, just don't fuck over here, or I'll fuck you up. And I'm like, hey, I respect that. Because if y'all do the same, I'm gonna fuck y'all. Hey, I'll fuck you. And we gonna dap it up. That's all you gotta do. That's what right there.
Sure, pal. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Listen, all I gotta do is sit there and smoke a Dutch with these motherfuckers.
This man is using.
You understand? Sit there, spark them up something nice. I had Snoop Dogg in there, Wiz Khalifa in there, had them, roll of wallpapers and whatnot. Had Rob Van Dam in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get high.
He's already starting with fucking lights.
No. I'm trying to get to the. There you go. All right, now we all good. But anyway, the mere fact that if we vote for Juju, ladies and gentlemen, and
I'm gonna let y'all know I'm gonna be a fucking dictator. I'm letting that go.
But me.
At least I'm gonna be honest about my shit.
If I run for president, I'm making sure everybody's straight. I'm making sure everybody gets the
now, listen, fuck all that.
Everybody gets taken care of. Everybody
no taxes.
Bro,
no taxes.
Taking away taxes.
I can't get rid of.
We shouldn't have taxes in the first place.
I could have y'all pay 1/4 of taxes. 1/4.
No, the tax will be just 50 cents.
How are you gonna get? Okay, you do that. Then how are you gonna take care of the government and the country?
Man, fuck the government.
No, the country. Period.
Exactly.
Oh, the country. Oh, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. If you always wanted your dream car or your dream house,
that's not how it works.
Hold on, hear me out. You wanted a dream car. You wanted your dream house. You wanted your dream woman. All you gotta do is just vote for me, and I got you, bro.
That's not how it works.
No, me and Hans gonna set shit right. You understand?
Hold up.
Me and Hans gonna set shit.
Y'all want weed legal? I got you. If you,
they not even gonna call me Mr. President.
I got you. All we gotta do is simple shit. Shut the fuck up and let people run shit, bro. That's all we gotta do. Listen, I understand crime is at an all-time high. All you gotta do is just fucking stop having guns pointed to our fucking borders and shit, and then we could all just be peaceful and proud living citizens.
I'm sorry. I made that face because I heard one of my little minions just like run dramatically while crying in the hallway.
Hold on.
So that just like
I love how there's a campaign going after we just had.
Dude, the biggest
fuck Donald Trump. That's why, man.
The biggest business in the United States of America is not even the automotive industry. It's not even the fucking what's the other one? Hell, any business in general. The weed business is bigger than any motherfucking thing in the United States of America. They got CBD everything. And then on top of that, motherfucker, they want to sit here and say that they don't want to make the shit legal. We can make the shit legal. All we got to do is just sign the bill and have proof.
Actually.
Hey, hold that actually.
You might want to tell that to Florida.
Florida don't give a damn. Florida is its own country. Just like
so is California.
And you know what? And you know what else? We don't even count Pennsylvania as a state.
No, we're Philadelphia from now on.
Outside of Pennsylvania, I don't give a fuck what anybody.
You're
says.
Philadelphia. Yes.
Wow.
Where they ask, yo, what city or state you from? Yo, I'm from Philadelphia. They're gonna look like what? Yes, we disown Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But that's just like, Donald Trump.
I'm sorry. I gotta speak on this part because I see how dumb everyone is. Everyone is like, oh my gosh, all the black people voted for Trump. I'm like,
no.
What graph are y'all looking at? Because if y'all looking at the same graph that I'm looking at, it's telling you the percentage of Democrats and Republicans.
Exactly.
So what the fuck are y'all talking about? Oh, black men, I'm like 12%. The fuck are y'all talking about? Democrat for Kamala had a whopping like 40 something odd percent, 43, 46%. So I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Look, I said what I said about the election. I said what I said to y'all in private. If I go on a rant now, it's the end of it because the whole thing with this election.
It's a sham. It's a
farce. Look, to be honest with you, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
But we already know what was going to
happen.
First off, it was over when Biden declared he was going to step down.
Yeah, when he stepped down, it was a wrap.
It was literally today or yesterday. He just had a State of the Union speech, and that motherfucker sounded fine. He was chipper. He was speaking full sentences. He wasn't even fucking stuttering or all that shit. He was completely fine.
And you want to know why? It's because
that motherfucker's out of office?
No. It's because, number one, you remember he was under fire for his son. So now that he no longer has responsibility of the United States of America, he figured, well, shit, I'm out of the office now. I don't give a fuck no more. Deuces, bitches. And that was it.
At the same time, the Democratic Party or the Democrats put themselves in that hole.
Exactly.
Because all they did was just have Kamala step up and run. She didn't go through a primary. She didn't have her race against other Democratic politicians like a Gavin Newsom out of California.
They didn't think.
Or even Tim Walz out of Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
All they did was say, here, the ball's in your court. It's literally about to be 30 seconds in the fourth quarter. Throw me a fucking Hail Mary with it.
Right.
And here's my thing.
Trump went through the primaries. Trump went through debating with other Republicans and completely won by a landslide. Like,
yeah. So here's my thing. Although as a Democrat, of course, a lot of us just wanted to vote to make sure he don't get back in office, but we also had to be realistic. She was one of the very few vice presidents that I did my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
And that was another problem.
Let's go down the history of vice presidents that was at, like, if you actually think about it through the line, the last couple vice presidents actually were doing something. Even crazy ass Joe Biden did a little
behind
something.
Obama, yeah.
I was about to say,
Pence stupid ass did something.
To a degree,
and then you get to her. I didn't do shit.
You had John McCain behind Bush. But here, this was another issue, and I need the people to really stop with like the negative thoughts and stop with all the dramatic. I hate to say it's dramatic, but stop with the dramatic thoughts about this. Like, people are going out there they're shaving their heads. They're saying they're going to kill themselves. Apparently the LGBTQ suicide hotline went up, like, skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is where I'm okay. This is where I'm not saying it's dramatic. I get that's how you're feeling, but at the same time, he's not doing anything to you. Okay? He hasn't done anything yet. And at the same time,
I get their panic. I do.
No,
I truly do. Because,
mind you,
I have a friend that I went to school with. Her name's Delilah, and they're scared that they won't be able to take the hormones that they need to fully transition.
First off, it's already been confirmed that Trump even said himself he has nothing to do with Project 2025. Right. Trump never said anything about the LGBT community. If you pull up old videos, even in 2016 when he was running, he said he was for the LGBTQ community. Back then, in the 90s, when he was getting interviewed, he even said, look, if you're a man that loves a man, I'm not into that. But if you're a man that loves a man, that's cool. I'm not into that, but that's on you. That's cool.
You want to know what I just thought of something else off the top of the brain. That was another death knell in Kamala's coffin. Almost called it Kamala. There you go. Undertaker. Anyway,
he must
remember these annoying ass advertisements for the shits?
Yes.
There was one specific advertisement that made me go bullshit.
If
I wasn't a Democrat, like literally, if I wasn't a Democrat, I would have voted for Trump just off of that fucking ad that made me go bullshit. It was two dudes. They were sitting down. It was like, you know what? I want to buy a house. What candidate is going to do that? Dude was like, Kamala says she's going to give somebody $25,000. I'm like,
no, this is where it fucked her up.
Skip.
She said for first time homeowners, they're going to get $25,000.
Right.
She didn't realize it's going to put the country in more debt by doing that.
And that's why I was like, yeah, no.
Another thing that the Democratic Party did wrong. They played it as, let's attack Trump. Let's keep attacking Trump. Trump is a racist. Trump is a felon. Trump is this. Trump is that. Meanwhile, Trump is literally a businessman.
And he want to know how to get around that.
I'm not saying he's brilliant.
Vince McMahon, y'all.
I'm not saying he's brilliant. He is a smart businessman.
Yeah.
He literally, quote unquote, politicked his way through this race. He might have said the most absurd and outrageous shit, but the man was a businessman.
Yep.
Kamala told you what she was going to do, but at the same time, took what Trump said and fed it into her own words.
Yep.
That was the issue. Had the Democratic Party did a primary, picked the nominee that they thought would be fit, we wouldn't have this conversation. We probably would have had crazy ass Governor Newsom out of California, who doesn't give a shit about the homeless. At the same time, this is why I told you guys the other day, we were fucked either way.
Mm-hmm.
People voted out of fear.
Yeah.
And that's why Trump was smart on that, because he literally sat there and politicked his way and understood you guys are like, we were all scared because we were going through 4 years of absolute hell, not being able to afford anything, pretty much more depressed. I want to say through like probably more depressed since the COVID period.
Right.
Going through so much mental shit. The suicide rate went up, crime went up, and Trump sees that.
I ain't gonna hold. Since Biden took office, I haven't been able to wrestle as much.
You can't afford any. You can't do anything, and that's the thing. And that's why Trump saw that and was like, "Oh, vulnerability. I'm going to take that and I'm going to run with it, and I'm going to tell you what you want to hear, like a politician." And that's what got people to vote. Okay, I want shit to be cheaper. But
you want to know why I'm also going to accept this? Although it happened, 2017. The last time Trump was in office, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I believe a certain team flew very, very high.
Yep. I know. Won the Super Bowl.
I'm just saying.
I have my high hopes too. I hope that the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year.
It's like, oh, you back in office? Because the last time he was in office, the boys say that then. All right. Just don't invite him to the White House again.
However,
they said, no, we're not going.
That shit was funny. They said, I need y'all to think about this.
To the White House. It was like,
however,
no.
It is suspicious that Trump has been quiet right now.
Yep.
He has not said shit since the election.
Because you know what it is? He knows his case is coming up.
Well,
he knows his trial is coming up. He knows his trial is coming up.
He's going to get pardoned for that because he's the president of the United States.
Yep.
At the same time, I need y'all to realize this. In the last 48 hours since Trump got elected, China, the president of China, already wants to say he wants to make a peace offering with Trump.
Wow.
Vladimir Putin said he's willing to sit down with Trump and negotiate and end the war with Ukraine. Hamas has already made a deal to stop things with Israel. All these things are happening because Trump's in office.
Now, to that point, this is happening because Trump is in office, though.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I feel like the thing that crippled Donald Trump in this limelight, so to speak, is the events that took place while he was out of office. That's what crippled him. As far as the whole January 6th thing,
January 6th,
he wasn't in office at the time. I get it. That was put under him because of people's belief of how that election went.
Okay. Because of the mail-in voting on how it went. Yes, I know.
All of that. So
this is what I keep telling people as well. Trump lost the 2020 election because he didn't know how to handle COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was what lost him the election.
Yeah.
Everything else, we were fine. We were thriving. We were able to afford things. Everything was cheaper. We were able to pay for groceries at we could pay for a lot of groceries at like $300, $400. Easier to get a job. The wages were
I'm dead ass like from 2012, and you remember it was
I do.
dumb hard for me to find a fucking job.
I know.
And
at
then
the same time,
he get in office. I I find Ross months, within the months of 2017 in my birthday month.
Oh no, trust me, dude. Trust me. I know. There's times I looked out for you so many times. I know.
Bro.
There's times where I told you not even to worry about it. I got you. But at the same time, I'm not advocating for the man. I'm just stating facts here.
Yep.
We were able to buy a shit ton of groceries for just $300 as opposed to today where it's like $600. Double that.
You put groceries on the belt. You like, all right, that should be like $100, $200 right there. And it's like,
that should go way past
damn near $400. You like, what the fuck? Like,
and it's not even that much.
I'll go on Amazon Prime and go through the grocery section because that you can, use EBT. And I'll go shopping and I can get a small amount of stuff. I'm like, all right, this should be about $250 right here. I'll go to check out that shit, the damn near the whole fucking card on the damn EBT. I'm like, what the fuck? Yep. Oh no.
Yeah. And this is another thing. If Trump was really that bad of a president, he didn't start any wars in his first term. No wars happened.
That is true.
And if we want to sit here and say he's the most dangerous man and the most vile man in the world, that man had nuclear weapons in his first term that he could have just set off.
Now, I will say this. Him deciding to pull the troops from Afghanistan, he didn't know how to handle that the right way neither. And then once he left and Biden took over, Biden damn sure didn't know how to handle that.
No.
So it was like, it fell on both administrations. I was looking at something and the way Biden handled it, it was just like that much more worse.
And that was another problem with this run. Biden and Kamala, they kept blaming Trump for the problems that went on the past 3-4 years. They kept saying, "Oh, this was Trump's doing. We were just picking up Trump's mess." No.
That's like Obama when I got the vote in 2012. That's like Obama keeps saying, "Oh, I still got to fix mistakes that Bush did 8 years ago." No, you did that in your first 4 terms. Talk about something different. And he talked about something different.
Yeah. But with that was the problem. They knew Donald Trump. They knew the type of person he was. And all they did was attack.
Mm-hmm.
But now since Trump wins, there's silence. And there's a lot of people obviously still panic mode. And there's a lot of people saying that there's a conspiracy behind it because, there's no way Trump was that far ahead.
I'll say this. As far as this election is concerned, and I said this probably the night of or probably the night before. No, actually it was the night of. The man is undefeated against female candidates. Mm-hmm. Have y'all ever, people never peeped the whole pattern this whole entire time? No. When he ran against Hillary, he won. He ran against Kamala, he won. From the rip, he was going to win because no man, and I'm going to say this, and for me, no man was ready for a female president to begin with.
It's sad to say.
He wasn't ready for Lisa Simpson yet.
Bro,
at the same time.
Bro, it was, like I said, it was over from the beginning. From the minute she announced that, from the minute Biden allowed her to
step in
the camp to step in, dead to rights.
It was over.
Dead to rights. Now,
and I'm going to tell you this right now. Kamala's going to run again in 2028.
If
I will sit here, I'm not being a dick. Y'all can cancel me all you want. I do believe Kamala's not going to make it past the primaries in 2028.
She's not.
No.
She's not.
Because if you realize this, it's not about the whole women president thing. It's the way she went about it with this run. With the smiling and then the dodging the questions, and all she did was laugh and try to, sidebar it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The way she sounded the other day after pretty much telling everyone it's going to be okay. You know, they're going to have a peaceful transition to Donald Trump. Like pretty much conceding the election.
Yeah.
That was the most genuine she sounded.
Mm-hmm.
Had
she was
done
in that motherfucker, she was crying in the motherfucking car.
Had she done that the whole election process?
Yeah.
She probably would have won.
Yep.
Had she just been genuine and actually be honest and truthful about everything and not just attack Trump, she would have won. She would have made history.
I mean, we can say that, but at the same time, I feel like Trump, though he is a businessman, as far as the debates was concerned, he did it the wrong way on his part too.
Of course. I'm not gonna be wrong.
Because don't get me wrong, like we can both sit here and say that Trump was dodging questions, Kamala was dodging questions because
they were both getting fact checked. Yeah, I know.
At the end of the day, they had nothing.
Nothing.
They had nothing. However, I felt like, and like again, with me personally, I felt like with Trump's experience thus far in the White House, a loss in this magnitude would have been easier as opposed to winning. And the reason why I say that is because we can sit here and say Kamala would have never done anything for us, fair, whatever. However, she has the experience in that world, in the political world.
Sure.
As opposed to Donald Trump, when he got elected, he was learning on the job. And to his credit, he handled it pretty well. However, it was just some of the things that he went about, again, questionable to a degree.
Right.
But, again, no wars, no nothing. The whole looting situation, he probably could have handled that better instead of having the military at, like, fucking supermarkets and shit. You really didn't need that, but I get it.
I mean, yeah, that would have never happened. And I'm gonna be straight up. Look, if COVID didn't happen, Trump would have won 2020.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. If COVID didn't happen and
we
Trump
wouldn't have to worry about this in 2024.
We wouldn't have to worry about it today. We would have had a whole brand new president. We would have had, because Trump would have already served his second term. Brand new president from Democratic and Republican side.
Yep.
But Trump panicked, didn't know what to do about COVID. All he did was just send out stimmies. And
my favorite part. That was my favorite part. I'm sorry.
That was everyone's favorite part. But the thing is, this was another issue of Kamala's part in the race.
Okay.
The hurricanes. And her saying that people that suffered were only getting $750. But you had to qualify for it.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. Your house just got fucking destroyed. Let me just get $750.
And what good is that going to do?
Nothing. That's not even a month's rent in today. It might be now, depending on how shit goes. But what I'm saying is that was another issue. Another issue, too much with the celebrity bullshit.
Yeah.
She had fucking Meg Thee Stallion out there. She had Beyonce out there. You know, a Grammy-nominated Cowboy Carter Album of the Year, Beyonce.
Don't nobody give a fuck about that bitch.
She had fucking she had the Avengers out, like, endorsing her. She had so many, like, and that was the issue.
Fuck Beyonce. Okay, that's good.
I thought he was going to say fuck the Avengers. I was like, now wait a minute now.
No, I'll never say fuck the Avengers. But fuck Beyonce.
If you won't say it, then I will. You know.
But you're Captain America. I can't say that.
Anyway,
stop talking about this election. I got a question. What's y'all top 5 teams in the NFL right now?
I want to say, I mean, my Birds are number 1.
Of course, we the ones.
The Birds, obviously my Birds are number 1. I hate to say it, but the Chiefs are number 2. They're undefeated. Well, that's because of bullshit calls.
That doesn't surprise me.
As surprisingly as great as they're playing, the Steelers are going to be number 3. They're 6-2 in first place. EJ, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, I know.
Steelers will be 3rd. The Falcons will be 4th. You know, because I gotta go with Perk Thuggins over here. Kurt Cobain's over here. And then 5th. Damn.
I mean, I
gotta go. Wait.
Go ahead.
The Lions.
That's a fair list.
The Lions, man.
I'm not mad at that.
And I'm all for the Birds going to the Super Bowl and winning. However, I will not be mad if the Lions fucking take it this year.
Yeah. What you got, Nuve?
I just better not see the Chiefs in that fucking Super Bowl.
All right, so top 5, I would say fairly.
The Rams.
No.
Wow.
No.
The Panthers?
No, hell no. So, and I'm going to be fair with my list. I'm going to be really, really fair. I do have the Eagles at number 1.
Oh! Good, you're not fired.
I do have the Eagles at number 1.
The Oilers.
Number 2.
Stop. There's young people that watch don't even know that was the goddamn. Let me not spoil that for them. They
number
if
2.
If that's your favorite team, y'all better look that shit up.
Number 2 would be the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, okay. All right.
Number 3 will be the Rams. Number 4 would be the Steelers.
Yep.
And number 5 would have to be the Ravens.
Okay, that's not bad.
Mr.
Now I'm gonna explain why I don't have the Rams at number 1 is because not only the loss to the Bears, which is unexplainable, but at the same time, if you ever realize the pattern of the Rams of like when losses is concerned, it's always when it comes to the worst teams in the division, it's always a turnaround period afterwards. And you get sick and tired of seeing that every fucking year since you won the Super Bowl.
I mean, they're arguably the worst Super Bowl team to come out of because they really haven't had a fair winning season.
Which is crazy. It's weird because take the Eagles for example. When they won the Super Bowl, y'all been the most consistent winning team since.
No. COVID. We sucked in COVID. We were like, we had like the worst division in the NFL. It was
what was your record?
It was like, was it like 4, 5, and like 10? And we barely made playoffs with that record.
I mean, y'all done worse.
No, but that was when Carson Wentz was on his way out the door.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna speak on the Carson once I get to my list. Go ahead, Nuve.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as far as the COVID period, I would count that as it was a rough patch, but at the same time, y'all still had a good roster. I'll give. I
mean, the COVID period, I'm just counting that as Tom Brady's practice way to get in a Super Bowl ring.
Fair point.
After that, yes, we picked back up with Jalen Hurts. We picked back up with the team that was rebuilding, and then we got to the Super Bowl in 22, and then let's not talk about that.
Honestly, y'all should have won that. I ain't gonna hold you.
That bullshit holding call on Bradbury was not a holding call.
Y'all should have won that.
I know.
Like
it's the refs and the Chiefs.
Crazy.
Come on,
that's crazy.
It's just as bad as the refs and Tom Brady. It's the refs and the Chiefs. I mean, come on.
All right, so for me, I got Eagles at 1, of course, because we the ones. Number 2, I'm liking the Commanders right now.
Whoa.
Jaden Daniels is Rookie of the Year. I don't want to hear it otherwise.
Yeah.
Because if they give it to Caleb Williams,
when they come to us, but that's besides the point. Number 3, I got Steelers.
Okay.
If y'all see me making a random face, I'm doing a selfie. Go ahead.
Number 4. Number 4, I got. Let me see. Because my 4 and 5 can be interchangeable. So it will be Ravens and the Falcons. They're interchangeable.
Yeah, Perk Thuggins.
The only thing about the Ravens is they defense that's like, yo, because how I seen it coming into the season, I'm like, yo, if the Chiefs don't be our opponent at the Super Bowl, then it has to be the Ravens.
No.
I want to see a Bird Bowl.
No.
I don't know why. I want to see it. I want to see Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl.
Eagles versus Bird.
Yeah, but we're going to see that in like 2 weeks, dude.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say Rams.
Yeah, that's cool. Regular season, but that's Super Bowl. I would love to see it in the Super Bowl. Yeah, the Super Bowl.
That's the thing.
But
Lamar's had the chance to go to a Super Bowl, but he's choked like 3 times already, just like Josh Allen.
Now, speaking on when Nove brought up the Carson thing, I know why we became, subpar after the Super Bowl win. Because Darren Sproles was just on the 2510 podcast, and I'm subscribed to it, so I watched the whole entire episode.
Yep.
For my fellow Eagles fans out there that's watching this, and I'm talking specifically to the ones that love to call our QB1 another Carson Wentz. I want y'all to understand something.
He's not.
Not only that, this is what I want them to understand. This what I'm about to say is coming from Darren Sproles' mouth, but I'm just gonna, not say it verbatim, but kind of say it my way. Paraphrase. Thank you. When he was the quarterback in 2016, 2017, that was his offense, right?
That was prime Wentz, yes.
Yeah.
Before he got hurt.
And Nick Foles took over that offense and still was doing Carson Wentz's offense, right?
Nick, baby.
Yeah.
No, like Darren Sproles was like, yo, we was still running the same offense that Carson was running when he got hurt.
Yeah, Nick Foles just studied it.
So that next year, when we won the Super Bowl, Carson didn't even want to start. He wanted to give it to Nick Foles because it was his offense. He didn't want to do it no more. He felt like it wasn't his anymore. He wanted to do that play action shit. And the coaches and Doug Peterson was trying to tell him, that's not your strengths, my boy. Your strengths is doing what you was doing already. Like, don't try to. At the
same time, he just got back from injury. It's not the same. Like,
and that's what Doug took into account. He was like, all right, I'll give you that because you're coming back from injury. He was hard of hearing. He was fucking hard headed. He didn't want to fucking listen. It was his way or the highway.
Yeah, they didn't get along.
That's not Jalen. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, we need to trade Jalen." Hey, dumbasses! He has a no trade clause in his contract. Did y'all forget about that?
The thing with Jalen Hurts. First off, no one touches 2017 Carson Wentz. I'm not going to lie. Without that year, we would have never made it to the Super Bowl.
No.
he took us to the promised land, and Nick Foles just carried the weight after that. And that's why he's Big Dick Nick. After that, Jalen Hurts had a rocky start. What, 2019, COVID period, 2020? Yeah, 2020, I want to say.
2020.
We really saw who he was after that.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts, even though he had a decent year last year, which was declared as his worst year played, he still had a good year.
Exactly.
And now people are shitting on Jalen Hurts this year because they don't think he's an elite QB. They think he's the next Carson Wentz. First off, he's not even in the top 10 for most interceptions this year.
Nope.
As opposed to last year where he was. Mm-hmm. This year, he's not. At the same time, he's progressed in terms of running the ball less because we have Saquon.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunder Thigh God, Saquon Barkley over here. He's more confident in passing it to the guys like A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Calcaterra, Jahan Dotson. Like, he's confident in giving it to those guys now when healthy. Yep. You've seen his play progress. Does Jalen Hurts make dumb throws? Yes, of course.
And that's what I want. QB. Thank you. That's what I was about to say. That's what I want to harp. Like, you armchair couch coaches need to shut the hell up. That's like I get it. Like that's the name of the game, but they're professionals. They know what the hell they're doing.
Every QB makes that mistake. Players at the same time, if Jalen Hurts,
somebody getting pickled. Saw police lights.
What?
Oh. So you say somebody's getting pickles?
Somebody got to get pickled. They about to get picked by the cops.
I've never heard that a day in my life. You say the weirdest shit.
Listen. Yeet.
All right. Anyway, cheesesteak. So
yeah, but anyway.
No, that's the safe word to shut the fuck up and let's segue. Let's keep going.
Any rate,
with Hurts, he's played a lot better this year.
Yes.
Now that with Kellen Moore at the helm of the offense. My issue is scumbag Sirianni. Look, you can disagree all you want, but last Sunday against the Jaguars, we would have been up by 16 had he just take the points. Had he just kicked the field goals, kick the extra points, had he just fucking take the 3 points and not have fucking Jake Elliott kick a fucking 52-yard field goal and miss with us leading by 5 and literally the luck of our defense saved the game, we would have been up by 16 comfortably and winning that game. I'm just saying. Scumbag Sirianni makes dumbass decisions.
Here's what I'm going to say, because I said this before we start recording. I'm not going to harp too much on Nick Sirianni myself, because me personally, when I play Madden, I'm aggressive like Nick too. That first 2-point attempt, I don't care what anybody say. That shit was in. We had those fucking points. The ref robbed us.
Just like how Saquon didn't fumble.
Exactly.
He was touched.
They robbed us.
But the refs were out. The refs are fucking idiots. Put it that way.
The second 2-point attempt, I agree. Nick, you should have took the points.
Exactly.
Okay.
You should have taken the points. At the same time,
the call on 4th and 3 to throw to AJ, I was actually fine with that. I'm not gonna. I was fine with that because if AJ caught that first down, he could have probably damn near went in. Only reason why he didn't catch that is because Bull knew shit. AJ about to catch this shit, so I need to dive. Like if you look at I literally have it paused right here. Like Buddy is like, ugh. He dove for that shit just to make sure it was an incomplete pass.
Right. But at the same time, you have to realize if you're in field goal range,
all the other mistakes that he made, I agree. It's like, all right, Nick, come on now.
He has to realize we're not fucking Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions here. We're not going to be reckless and fucking go for it on 4th down every single fucking time. Because that's what cost the Lions last year in the playoffs against the 49ers. They kept going on fourth down when they could have just took the points and kept fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with scumbag Sirianni. Just because he thinks he shaved his head, he thinks he's some fucking brilliant mastermind. No. You may be Megamind, the Megamind of Philadelphia, but look, take the fucking points. Be conservative. Don't just take risk every single fucking time because you are confident. And I'm going to sit here and say, look, I love the tush push too, but it's not as strong since Kelsey.
I'm not calling it the tush push.
Whatever. The tush push, the brotherly shove, the ass grab push, whatever. I'm going to sit here and say it's not as powerful since Kelsey left. It's not. You can have Saquon back there. We have Cam Jurgens in front of us, but it's not as powerful as when Kelsey was in the forefront.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Ever since Mulatto went down with his hamstring,
that really hurt us.
You can tell is really not effective. So once he get back on the field and we start doing
in a couple weeks.
Yep.
However, we're gonna fucking feast this Sunday. We're gonna fucking feast.
Because listen, to all you Cowboys fans out there, ooh, we got Cooper Rush that took us a run.
Hold on.
He was 5-1, and who was that one?
Us.
Who was that one?
We the ones.
Exactly. We was the ones that spanked Cooper Rush. So all you Cowboys fans, get ready for the disappointment again.
They're starting
this time
Cooper
for the
Rush.
first time since 2017 in Jerry's world. We gonna be flying high, baby.
They're starting Cooper Rush, but yet they're still doing Trey Lance dirty.
No, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about too. Like as Trick Williams say, let's talk about it. Why the fuck y'all get Trey Lance if y'all just gonna put Cooper Rush in? Like Stephen A and them said on First Take earlier this morning and yesterday. We get it. He took the Cowboys on a good run. He did.
Sure.
But then he hit a brick fucking wall in reality, and that reality was the motherfucking Philadelphia Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all literally was like, you know what? He's good, but we need another quarterback. Let's get Trey Lance. Y'all got Trey Lance. And Trey Lance, for real, let's be honest.
He's ass.
He's ass, and he was in a system where he was going to be ass. And that's a lot of quarterbacks. Y'all placed him in a system to where he possibly could have thrived off of that system and became a fucking GOAT, maybe.
Yeah, but he's back up to.
But now we'll never know.
We're never gonna know. No. First off,
have that backup GOATness.
The man
of taking the team on a run.
The man was back up to Jimmy Garoppolo and fucking then became back up to Dak Prescott. Okay, that man was going to be more cheeks than Megan Thee Stallion.
Like this nigga didn't want to be like. You know what's crazy? When I was playing, what was that? Madden, either 23 or 24. Brock Purdy is already on the game.
Yeah. On
mine, they got Brock Purdy sitting on the bench and Trey Lance starting. I'm like, that's not how that happened.
At one point it did, because Trey Lance did start for like 2 games last year or the year before. 2022, Trey Lance started for 2 games and then got hurt.
Like a dick.
Then came Jimmy G. He got hurt. And then came Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Let that little boy take your damn job.
Who is playing music? Okay. How rude are you scrolling on TikTok while we're on fucking air?
I'm telling my mom.
Are we boring you with the Eagles Cowboys talk?
No.
Let's talk about the Rams and their injury problems. Let's talk about fucking Cooper Kupp's bitch ass and fucking.
No. Fuck all that. What's up with Puka Nacua getting ejected?
Yeah, what was up with that?
So no, you right there with us. You know who's another person that be right here with us if he was still here? That's Tommy, because he'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
What happened with Puka, man?
Because I'm sorry, There's no way in hell you gonna make me believe you was aiming for the fucking ball, buddy.
What do you do? Throw a puka shell?
Just like the Jeff Hardy song. No more words.
My man straight stole off him.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just know.
And then he gonna sit up there with the.
That's all. That's all I give a fuck. They win the game. Everything else in between, I got nothing. I got nothing.
They got it. Rams gotta get their shit together if they want to go on a run, because
we've been hearing that shit for decades, bro.
Yeah.
We are never ever.
No, reason why I say this now is your coach job gonna be on the fucking line.
No.
I don't think it's McVay's problem.
It's not. It's the defensive coordinator.
It's not even that. You guys literally lost Aaron Donald, and all your magic was gone.
Bro,
gone.
All we had to do
was follow the damn train, CJ.
One more year. All we had to do was just give him 1 year. That's about it.
But he was done, dude.
I get it. However,
he was done, and it hurts.
If we go back,
you feel the pain that we feel. Damn it!
If we go back to the season prior or the season previous, they had two options: let him retire or pay him until he retires, which means he probably would have played a ratio of games, not every game.
Not even that, dude. He probably would have gave you his last year. Last year? It was his last season.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to re-sign him, he probably would have given you one. He would have pushed out maybe one good year out of, say, if you re-sign him to a 3-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
Those last two, he would have been on empty, dude. He carried that whole defense. He was really the best fucking defensive back the defensive end in the game, dude.
Oh, he couldn't get past healthy enough.
Even like I said, if we gave him a 1 year extension, I would have been cool if he retired mid-season.
Right, but how would that benefit your Rams?
You know
I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't think McVay's job is on the line. He's fine. There are other coaching jobs that will be on the line. However, I do see this season either Stafford retiring or Stafford's getting traded. Because there has been a lot of trade talks with Stafford. There has been a lot of talks with him possibly having this.
Who did we sign? Was it Mayfield?
You signed Mayfield when Stafford got hurt.
Yeah.
Came in, literally helped your team. He had that miracle game. You don't remember that? Literally signed him 2 days later, had a fucking banger of a game and saved him. That saved his career too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Baker Mayfield was the solution, Stafford could have sat back, I say, the first half of the season.
But look, Stafford got you your Super Bowl.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Well, to be fair, Cooper Kupp got you that Super Bowl. Cooper Kupp and Aaron Donald got you that Super Bowl.
There you go.
Matt Stafford was just there as a plus, and I think that was his last good year.
Because everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I said we don't need Stafford. Stafford is not going to be our savior.
No, I was happy Stafford got his ring. That's all I was happy for, because he couldn't get that in Detroit with Calvin Johnson, which pissed me the fuck off.
Everybody was like, "Oh, I'd rather have the Stafford come from the Detroit Lions because he had weapons. It was the coaching."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you see the problem there. You traded Jared Goff for Stafford because Jared Goff failed to get the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Stafford got the ring, and now Goff's on his way to get possibly a ring with the Lions, who is arguably one of the best teams in the NFL right now.
But everybody looked at me like I was crazy.
With Dan Campbell, fucking crazy shithouse.
If anything, instead of Stafford, I would have settled for Baker at first string. As the main quarterback, I would have settled for Baker Mayfield. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But
Baker's not a bad QB.
Stafford though, like, dude is what in his what? Not even 19.
No, dude, way more than that, dude.
Way more than that, right?
Stafford's been here since
like what?
03? Now you got me looking it up. Hold on. No.
08, 09?
No, before that, dude. I want to say 06. He's in his 18th season, I think. Hold on.
Yeah. Because he's up there with them.
Yeah, he's in his I'm sorry, he got drafted in 2009.
Yeah.
Okay.
2009, so he's in his 15th season.
Okay.
He's in his 15th season, and he's 36 years old. So he's probably either going to stay with the Rams for a couple more years. They'll probably re-sign, or they're going to trade him. Because right now he's Kirk Cousins is the same age, and look where he's at.
I'm so icy.
I say trade Stafford.
Okay.
That's our best bet.
But you guys need a quarterback.
We do. But the question
that's the dilemma. I know you're going to have either Russell Wilson or Justin Fields because they only signed 1-year deals.
I can guarantee you, we're not getting Russell Wilson. We might get Justin, but we're not getting Russell.
You think he's going to resign?
Because he's going to be over there in Pittsburgh for at least, give or take 1 or 2 years.
Seeing how he's doing, yeah, probably.
Yeah,
exactly. So if we get Justin Fields, we might have a better advantage with Justin Fields than Russell Wilson.
And Justin Fields did solid this year, but who's to say like he gets better weapons with Cooper Kupp and Puka if they're healthy?
Yeah.
That's a big if. Now, if it was Russell, we probably might get the same result as we're getting in Pittsburgh.
No. I as much as I love Russell, man, he's gonna have a little resurgence in Pittsburgh, but after that, I think he's washed, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as him being injured, he probably would have been injured over here.
It would have been the same start. Yeah,
the same exact start.
I honestly think Denver killed Russell Wilson.
Yes, absolutely.
That last season with Seattle, that should have been it for Russell.
Killed Aaron Rodgers. Yeah.
The Jets killed Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I just want to know, why is the Jets a place where all the Green Bay quarterbacks go?
That's what I was saying. Aaron Rodgers is following the same path Brett Favre did.
Thank you.
What's next? He's gonna finish with the Jets and then go to the Vikings.
Like, right? I literally was saying that with Haas, like when the shit went down, I'm like, he's on the Jets. That's just like how Brett Favre went to the Jets.
Exactly.
I stopped, and then he looked at me. He was like,
in his debut with the Jets, injured.
Yep. And that's the thing. I think Rodgers is done after this year. Has to be.
He got to be.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Love leaves Green Bay and just fucking dips to the Jets. Or then goes to the Vikings. It's the same pattern.
We can use Jordan Love.
Yeah, but he signed like a fucking 5-year extension. He's staying with Green Bay, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's Green Bay's guy. You know who's not the guy? Dak Prescott. The man signs a 5-year extension, gets the bag, and then he's out for 4 weeks with a partially torn hamstring.
He became the meme of the fucking week. He was like, "Yo, we fucking suck."
Because
you want to talk about a job who's on the line, Mr. Mike McCarthy over there.
Listen, they already got Shady, Acho, Chase.
I fucking hate Acho.
James. They got a C for him on the facility. No, you want to talk about? I don't like Chase at all.
Acho pisses me off when he talks about the Eagles. Because he had a failed season or a failed career with the Eagles. I don't want to fucking hear it.
He's wish-washy.
Chase Daniel is a fucking washed quarterback who is jealous because Carson Wentz outplayed the shit out of him. And then hated the fact that Jalen Hurts took his job.
Yep.
He's bitter. Fuck him. The only dude I respect out of there is Shady.
I fuck with James Jones
sometimes
because at least he keep it real because like when Chase
tells
was
it how
like
it is.
talking shit on Jalen, he was like, hold on. I know I'm critical of Jalen, but at least I let it be known. You not about to sit up here and say this man ain't this and that. I'm like, yeah, let him know, James. Let him know.
I mean, he did go off about Dak and his injury. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But at the same
and
time,
he apologized for that shit.
Yeah, because apparently now it's a partially torn hamstring.
Yep.
I mean, they fucking suck.
He cried like a little bitch with his hamstring. Meanwhile, Devontae Smith still played while his hamstring was hurt.
And he's about to play this week.
And if y'all think CeeDee Lamb really gonna play, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. And even if he does play, he might get hurt. And when that happens, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
No, if CD plays, he's getting stopped by Kenyon. I don't fucking care.
Oh yes. Oh yes. And then you got that white quarterback over there. Cooper the G. Not a safety. He just the quarter who will lock down your number one. The genius CB1.
Okay. But like, I'm telling you, is Michael Parsons playing too? Is he out?
He's gonna come back.
Oh, of course he is. Against the Birds.
But he ain't been, even before he got hurt, he wasn't been playing up the part of the season.
That motherfucker wasn't hurt. He was too busy talking shit on his podcast. He wasn't fucking hurt. He was never fucking hurt. Oh,
what he hurt? What, his hamstring?
His ankle. Oh, my ankle. Yeah, let me just talk shit on my podcast real quick.
Why is it that a quarterback, nut ass Kermit the Frog Mahomes, can hurt his ankle and still play ball, but you want to sit on the side? How bad was it?
Man, get the fuck
out of here. I know it wasn't that fucking bad.
No, fuck out of here, dude.
Stop.
Fuck out of here. Mahomes got hurt. Hold on, don't bring that up. Mahomes got hurt in the Super Bowl against us. He got hurt in the first half. His ankle was fucked, and then out of the second half, he comes out like fucking perk angle in this bitch. Like,
I was talking about recently when he hurt his fucking ankle.
Yeah, but then he comes out of the locker room like fucking perk angle and shit. Like, there has to be some shit. They're like, y'all are drug testing Barkley for fucking hurdling over motherfuckers. You can't drug test that man.
We ain't gonna talk about that backwards hurdle though.
Yes, we is. Yes, the fuck we is. Yes, the fuck we is.
That shit was crazy. I'm like, yo, look at Luigi's ass out of there. Like,
listen, I'm gonna tell you like it is. Me and Haas, we sitting here. We like, damn, we gotta get the first down. We see Jalen. He tossed that shit. The Saquon, he hit that joint. He's juke spin. I'm like, ooh. We was like, damn, that was nasty. Then that nigga said, wahoo! We was like, oh! Like, we lost our, like, yo.
It's so funny because...
And my favorite thing looking at right now, ever since that happened, is all these motherfucking 49ers or Commanders fans looking at that shit. They like, yo, what the fuck? What in the Madden? It's levels to this shit, baby. Y'all wish y'all had a running back who could do that.
And Giants fans are still hurt that they let that man go.
Yo, they are punching themselves right now. Because
y'all wanted to keep Daniel motherfucking Jones.
And I'm not even gonna blame the fan base so much. I'm gonna get on them in a second, but I'm not gonna blame the fan base so much on that because it's like the GM, you're a fucking idiot. You wish you was a genius like Howie, but you're not.
Howie
do be missing sometimes, but Howie don't be missing like that.
Howie baby. It's Howie baby.
He don't miss like Howie be missing, but he don't miss like that. He ain't gonna go. He our best player. Let him walk. He ain't about to do that. He said, yo, we gotta get DeAndre Swift back. Oh shit, he accepted the deal with Chicago. All right, well, time to bring in the secret weapon. Do the Saquon deal. They was like, the Saquon deal. Oh shit. And look at that shit. I will say he is one of, or if not, he is approaching one of the greatest Eagles free free agent signings in history with what he is doing right now.
Oh yeah.
Because
look, I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning of the season, like before the season started, before we even got Saquon, I was a little hurt that we lost DeAndre Swift because I was like, all right, we just started something with him last year. He got 1,000-yard season. He got traded to Chicago, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Got traded all the way to Chicago.
And then I find out he's doing okay in Chicago, but not as good as he was last year.
Mm-hmm.
But then we get Saquon, and I'm like, whoa. We cooking.
I thought the Saquon deal was going to bring Kelsey out of retirement.
I hoped it did. I really hoped it did.
I thought he was going to go, oh, we got Saquon now? Fuck that. No. And you know what's funny? Kelsey called it. He said his biggest fear is what? He retired and this team start balling the fuck out.
Yep.
He retired.
This team is balling the fuck out.
This team is balling the fuck out.
Because I think before the bye week, I think we were still trying to get in our stride.
As Brian Dawkins said on Twitter, growing pains. Growing pains. That's why the first couple games, like where everybody was like losing their shit, I'm like, calm down. It's growing pains. We gonna be firing on all cylinders. It's
now
not
we're
like
6-2.
Year.
We're 6-2. We're like ahead in the wild card. We're fine.
You know, Ryan Clark on Get Up said it best. Compared to and I'm gonna ask y'all this same question. The 10-1 Eagles and the 6-2 Eagles right now. Which team do you feel better about?
The 10-1 Eagles from last year?
Mm-hmm. And when you answer, I'm gonna continue on with my point.
6-12.
You mean 6-2?
6-12.
You're tired, I understand. 6-2, yeah.
So Ryan Clark said the exact same thing because, and this is where I'm gonna paraphrase it with my own words. Last year, as an Eagle fan, for me at least, we had the looming thought of, damn, if this team could fire on all cylinders, they would be a monster. They'd be a scary ass team. And we just had stupid ass coordinators.
But it turns out it wasn't the coordinator's fault.
And Nick, interjecting at certain points and on some shit. Even the players done snitched on Brian Johnson and was like, yo, it's not even Nick. He just falling on the sword for it. And they try to cover up for Brian Johnson like we be calling the plays out there. No.
I'm starting to believe it's not Brian Johnson's fault.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe it's not his fault.
Because now he's the coordinator for Washington, and look what the fuck they're doing.
Crazy.
Just saying.
Crazy.
Look what the fuck they're doing.
They going crazy over there.
The proof's in the pudding there.
This team right now, the 6-2 Eagles, they're somewhat firing on all cylinders. If not,
now they're
all
picking
cylinders
up their stride.
is firing. There's one cylinder that's about to be lit the fuck up, especially with this game that we about to have in Dallas.
If we don't make it in the Super Bowl, I'm not saying, I want us to win it. If we don't make it in the next couple years or so with the team that we fucking have.
Oh, no, we're making it to the Super Bowl in the next couple years.
Not if the refs have a problem with that. If we don't fucking make it to the Super Bowl in these next couple years with the team that we have, my faith will be like behind a wall. Because how the fuck are you going to have arguably the best running back in the league right now in Saquon Barkley? You have Jalen Hurts, who's 100% healthy. You have two of the best receivers in the NFL with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, the best wide receiver combo in the NFL.
We locked everybody down for a couple years, too.
You locked everybody down to at least 2 to 5 years. You now have 2-star cornerbacks that are fucking insane in their rookie year. Imagine what they're going to do the next 5 years. If we don't fucking do something, if we don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm questioning it.
I'm going to keep it a buck. I predict once we got Saquon Barkley and I seen we was making the moves, locking down AJ and all that, I'm like, yo, I feel we're going to appear at least 1 to 2 Super Bowls and make it to at least a division or a championship game.
You know what?
I need to do that. Like, if we make it to let's say we just make it to the NFC Championship game and we don't go to the Super Bowl. I'll be fine. I'm gonna be completely out. I'll be fine.
I'll accept it
I know
if we
that
lose.
Super Bowl is
Look,
coming.
I'll accept it if we lose to Detroit.
Yeah,
because Detroit's literally the second best team in the NFL right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if we see Detroit in that NFC Championship and it literally come down to a hair, like I don't want us getting blown the fuck out.
No, it's gonna come down to a hair.
Like if it come down to a hair and we don't come on top, I'm like, yo, it was a good fucking game.
Because the way the season's going, it does look like it's either going to be a Lions Chiefs Super Bowl, or if the rematch, or if we get fucking hopeful and lucky, the Lions Bills or the Eagles and Bills Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
With the way everything's been playing out, I don't see the Ravens making it that far, but
I would like for them to make it that far, but
the way Lamar's playing this year, he's heading towards his third MVP trophy. That's for fucking sure.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Speaking of that, I need Howie to stop fucking around. Go get Myles Garrett. Tell him to come over here.
Yeah.
That man's about
to do that shit in the offseason.
No, get that man over here. We need the defensive weapons. Get him over here. Yeah, get him over here. Pair him with fucking Jalen Carter. It's over. It's a wrap. He wants to come here. I know that.
He ain't the only one.
So does Michael Parsons.
Exactly. Even though as much as he don't want to admit it, he know he want to come here.
He still hasn't gotten re-signed. But
just know he ain't wearing that 11 over here.
Oh fuck!
He already got an 11 over here.
Yeah, the elite 11.
You can be a 12, nigga. Do we even got a number 12?
I don't know.
There you go. He could be 12.
That brought me back to YouTube days. Oh shit.
12, nigga. 12, nigga. 12. Shit, he come over here, he gonna attack one motherfucker like Hickey's from Obama, nigga.
Stop.
He went there.
Throwback.
He went
oh
there.
My god.
Throwback.
Oh my god. You know what's a throwback? You know what's a throwback?
What's a throwback?
These nostalgic items I want to talk about.
Since
we've been on the topic. So I heard the last episode. Go check it out, by the way. Or the greatest JT song. We killed it. We went on a lot of sidebars, especially when we talked about nostalgic items, but mainly all of our big back energy came out.
Yeah. Blame that guy.
I went on a fucking tear, and I was like, you know what? I want to make a nostalgic bracket out of it, like of just foods and shit. But then, EJ was like, no, let's just talk about it. Let's just talk. So I just decided let's just name off some fucking food items that we discussed, but then name off some shit that we didn't name off.
Ladies and gentlemen,
like
if y'all never had these Jones, listen, y'all about to be watering for these shits.
Like I was going through a fucking whole ass fucking craze. Even though they just brought them back for this whole 90s thing now. Y'all remember the Taco Bell apple empanadas?
I don't.
What?
I don't.
How do you not remember them?
The reason why I don't remember because I don't eat Taco Bell. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. So were you not enjoying of the whole Taco Bell nostalgia with the actual the hut looking place and the inside was all nice?
That's when Pizza Hut and Taco Bell did the fusion dance.
Yeah.
Like with Dragon Ball Z.
That. But
fuck all that. Hold up.
Y'all forgetting the best combo of them all was KFC and Taco Bell.
Right.
Oh no, I'll never forgot that combo. That shit was right there across the street from Simon Gratz.
No, dude, Juju, that was the fucking move. Next day, hangover. Remember, we would go right to fucking Taco Bell.
Yup.
Or that night, fucking 2 a.m. in the morning, Mizuka would go get it for us.
Taco Bell.
Just straight up bring up a party pack and shit. And just
and we sit there with our drunk high asses. looking around the room and shit,
fucking them up.
them Jones up. Listen, fuck that. Hold on. Waffle Chris.
The cereal?
Mm.
I have that right now.
I'll do you one better, Juju. Oreo O's.
Don't get this man started on Oreos. Please don't. Don't get this man started.
Strawberry honeycombs.
You want to see? No. You know what? Alphabets.
Woo! They don't know nothing about that. They don't know about them alphabet cereal.
You don't know shit.
The Berry Jones, the regular.
Trying to spell out your fucking name in the cereal and shit. The farthest I got was Nth. I never got the full name, just Nth.
No, y'all want to know what's the nastiest cereal that I hated?
Please say Sugar Smacks.
Oh shit!
I like Golden Puffs. I like Smacks. I like my Honey Smacks. Screw you. Anyway, my mom would do something so vile to me and my brothers and my sister.
What?
If we ate up all the good cereals, like like the Frosted Flakes,
the goat cereals,
the Cocoa Krispies, the
Fruity Pebbles and all that shit,
Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, and all that. Yep. If we ate that up, she'd be like, "All right, y'all can't eat that. Y'all got to eat two forms of cereal now. One of them is still around. I don't like it.
What?
Shredded wheat, because it felt like it was stabbing my goddamn throat. I hate it. Hate it to this day.
I mean, I fuck with Frosted.
Don't get me wrong. It's good, but that's not the one I was talking about.
Okay.
I could deal with the shredded wheat. I just didn't like it because it felt like it was stabbing my throat. But it was good.
Yeah, it gets dry, yeah.
But the cereal that I hated, and I'm happy that I don't see nowhere, that nasty ass King Vitamin.
I don't
fucking
remember that.
hated it.
I don't remember that.
Be happy you don't remember that shit. That shit was fucking disgusting, bro. Like,
I don't remember that.
No amount of sugar could save that shit.
What do I remember?
It was that disgusting.
You know what I actually grew out of when I came to like eating cereal growing up? Wheaties.
Yeah.
It didn't hit. And I was like,
yeah.
No wonder this shit
I was tired of people saying, "Oh, you ate your Wheaties this morning, huh?"
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. No, I don't remember the what would you just say? King what? King Vitamin?
Yep.
I remember those. I kind of sort of ate those when I was a kid. It was alright. But I understand why you would think they were nasty. I get it. But to me they were mid.
No, them Jones taste like fucking cardboard.
You know what was fucking heaven? I'm gonna fuck you both up. They never did this ever again. And I don't care if it's the shape or if it's the design. Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Because it tasted the same.
I thought you was going to say the tricks with the actual
with the actual shapes on it, and they actually just fucked everything up. Yeah. No.
Yeah, they brought them back.
The Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. They tried to. I think they're bringing them back now. It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not. It didn't hit as they did back then. None of it. I'm mad because besides that, they're trying to bring back all this other shit from the past, and it's like you guys realizing it's not hitting the same.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that they stopped doing at Dollar General, which pisses me off, was the strawberry fig Newtons.
Ooh. Dude, they used to fuck it. It wasn't the pecan swirls. They had it was the same thing, but it was a different flavor. I think it was chocolate. They had the chocolate swirls at Dollar General. They don't fucking have those anymore.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm pissed about?
So fucking mad.
These not even the old school snack. These came out in 2015 and shit, and now they don't do it no more. And this is from Raylicious. They do the honey buns. You got your glazed honey buns, you got your ice honey buns, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had these chocolate honey buns. They were to die for. They were heaven. and they're nowhere to be found. And I'm kind of pissed about that.
Not even on Amazon?
No.
Wow.
The original fudge brownie I can't even find. It had nuts.
You know what? Speaking on that though, y'all remember the Hershey Swoops?
Ooh! I'm glad you said that.
They had the Hershey's and the Reese's.
Hershey Swoops.
It was like in a Pringle shape, but it was tasted like Hershey's or Reese's. It was in a swoop.
I think, yeah.
It was like in chip form, but it wasn't a chip. It was,
yeah.
There you go, no. Maybe the commercial may ring a bell.
Okay. You gonna play the commercial? There it is.
Yep. There you go.
No. I don't know if
speaking of that, y'all remember them old Starbursts? I forgot what it was like a cream and
berries and cream?
No, not the berries and cream. I remember it because the commercial had them walking and they would lean back. It's like, oh, them joints used to slap.
Was that Starburst or Skittles?
Starburst.
Oh shit!
See, the berries and cream commercial creeped me out because of the dude in the elf.
Starburst whistle.
Berries and cream.
I wanted to punch him so bad. I'm like, what the fuck?
Berries and cream.
Yep.
Berries and cream.
I got it.
Berries and cream. I'm like,
got it. I just need to know what kind of Starburst they were. Let me see what kind of Starburst they were.
That's stuck in my head. Fucking berries and cream. It's just stuck in my head. Thanks a lot.
Not my man was yelling, and then they gave him fucking Starburst.
No, I don't know if I put this up in
Fruit and cream.
Fruit and cream. Okay.
Yo, them Jones used to.
The Butterfinger BBs.
Yes, you brought that up last episode, and I was like, motherfucker. I'm still mad that they took those away because there was just promotion for The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And then they try to be smart and try to bring them back with Butterfinger. No,
I have a vendetta. This motherfucker dared to bring it up after he stopped shooting the fucking super donut. Go fuck yourself. All right, look. That's been on my mind ever since you brought it up.
Yeah.
Heating that shit up and fucking tasting it like a funnel cake. Look. I need to find it, okay?
It's on Amazon.
Look, I don't.
Not even on Amazon, bro. It's literally a whole website. It's a super donut website, and you go in there and it's about like $48, and it comes 40 in a pack. You can get the super donuts. You can get the honey buns that we used to get back in the day.
You got his brain going.
Like, yo,
you 40 in a pack and $48. You got his brain going.
Bro, like, yo, that if I can remember, as a matter of fact, yes, just look up Super Donuts on Google and go to the website, and it's going to tell you like you can order that shit, and it come to your door. It'll tell you to keep that shit in the freezer until you're ready to make warm that shit up. Open one end of the joint, pop that shit right in there, and warm it.
My fat ass is Googling it right now.
What was the
Now they're going to recommend you. You found it.
The original Super Donut 40 count from Super Bakery.
$44. Oh, so it dropped down $4.
He's about to press that button.
Yeah, my boy.
It's on Amazon for $49.
Introduce them kids to.
No, because my son has been like addicted. My son's been addicted to donuts lately, but I've been buying him like the bags of like the mini donuts and shit.
Oh, he's gonna be addicted to them joints.
My son's gonna have fucking diabetes by the time he turns 6.
Now
okay?
You're gonna be like, whoa, daddy, what's this? What's this, daddy? You're gonna be like, this something you don't know nothing about, son.
This the shit I grew up on.
Listen, when I gave that shit to my daughter when she was younger before my son was here, she straight bit into it and just gave me that look like, what is this melody?
Shit, good.
Like,
No,
I just looked at her like, yeah,
all
that
I'm
good
saying is everything went right when they introduced Gogurt.
Well, they still got Go-Gurts,
It's not the same.
No, I'm saying everything
but they
went
ain't
right.
got Yogos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just popped them Jones back
Who
like,
the fuck told y'all to get rid of Yogos, bitch?
Yeah.
nah, man. Everything went wrong when they got rid of the Fruit Loop straws.
Yo, the cereal straws was pressure.
Heaven. That was fucking heaven. I was like, do I want to eat cereal or I just want to drink milk out of it with a cereal straw? It was fucking heaven. And I like, no. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I don't know if y'all two remember it.
Oh God, he froze.
Did he freeze?
Oh my.
No, I didn't.
No. I'm talking about that guy.
And didn't freeze.
He is.
I'm good. I didn't even freeze at all. What are you talking about?
No. On our end, you froze.
No, I didn't.
He didn't freeze on my end.
He froze on my end.
It was probably your iPad.
Nah, listen, you froze on my end.
Oh, on your end.
I'm shocked I ain't freezing with my phone like decharging while it's charging.
Dude, you
I don't know
were
what the
good.
hell.
He was frozen.
I'm like staring. I'm like, it got really awkward for a second. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because
Right.
was this and shit, and then
Oh, all right. You know, that's that's not politically correct in 2024, man. You can't be doing that.
all that
No, what's not politically correct is somebody. See, people with Down syndrome, they know what the hell they be doing. Because I'm scrolling on TikTok.
Wait,
Okay, not to get off subject. I'm scrolling on TikTok, right? And I know no better not to laugh at a Down syndrome person. Okay, we all know that. You don't make fun of them.
Oh God.
Why the fuck did I scroll down? And y'all know that old ass song, like everybody, let's get, and they use the R word.
Yeah.
Why was it a Down syndrome person actually doing the dance? I'm like, no, you're not supposed to be doing this. Stop. You're going to make me laugh. Stop. And I had to hurry up and scroll off. What is up with society nowadays? Because that's what let me know, like, yo, I've always told, because I've always told people who with Down syndrome and autism, they're very smart and they have a special ability. You know what I'm saying?
Where is this
and they know what
going?
they be doing sometimes.
Where
That
is this
proves my
going?
damn point. Because he was doing it, and the comments was like, I don't know whether to laugh or tell him that this is wrong. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in the middle.
You know what
he gonna
snack they
comment,
need
that's
to
the
bring
point.
back?
What you mean
I'm
that's
gonna tell
the
you
point?
the snack they need to bring back was the 3D Doritos. That's what they need to bring
Bro.
back. They need to bring the 3D Doritos back.
Now he segue right back to the 3D Doritos.
Yeah, man. No, fuck that.
But if you want to segue back, you need to talk about them guacamole Doritos.
They fucking slapped. I'm not
gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember those.
I only got like one bag, and that one bag I just remembered for the rest of my life. They fucking slapped.
Every day. So, speaking of discontinued Doritos, the year was 2012.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
When I moved to City Ave, there's no corner stores, so I was right next door to a gas station. So
wait,
anytime
2012.
I needed, a snack, I had to spend $2.
Okay.
That was easy for us. A bag of chips in Arizona. That's when I got introduced to Doritos first degree burn. Then the next time I went, I noticed they had second degree burn.
You're a psychopath if you enjoyed them.
And then I went back another time and they had third degree burn. The fourth time I went back, they had all 3 of them bags. So I bought me 3 Arizonas. I bought all 3 of them motherfucking bags, and I bust down on them Jones.
You burnt your mouth, didn't you?
Delicious.
You burnt
That's
your mouth.
beside the point.
So
exactly.
what you're telling me is that you did the one chip challenge under Doritos, basically.
Except the one chip challenge actually is worse than all 3 of them.
Yeah. I ain't doing that. You can suck an ass crack.
I've done it, and it fucking sucked.
Yep. Nope.
Like
the 3rd degree burn was which crazy was the 3rd degree burn was actually the mild
one. What?
That's what was weird about the whole thing. I'm thinking because like I was trying to figure out why the 1st degree burn was hot as shit. I ate the 2nd degree, it was less hot, but it was still hot as shit. And then the 3rd degree was like a normal spicy chip. I'm like, all right, that's.
I forgot. Is the 3rd degree burn the worst one, or is it the? Now I have to look it up. Hold on. You're making me think science here, shit.
Because like if they did it backwards, they fucked that up. Because that made me question shit when I seen. I'm like, wait, but isn't
no 3rd degree is the worst one, I believe.
Okay, so I knew I wasn't crazy.
I'm trying to hold on. Why the fuck? Yeah, 3rd degree is like full. It's like a full ass burn. Like that's.
Yep. See, that's Doritos for you. They
did the shit backwards. You know what they did that fucking backwards. Fucking. Y'all remember Fruitopias?
McDonald's on 54th and Vine still do the Fruitopias.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep. The one that's across the street from Daroff School, yeah, they still do Fruitopias.
All right,
when I'm on Uber Eats and I want some McDonald's and I go in the app and I see 54th and Vine McDonald's, I go in there, I can get me a drink. I'm like, all right, what y'all got to drink? No, I went in there and I seen they had Fruitopia. I said,
no, fuck McDonald's. They bring everything back but the snack wraps. Fuck them.
I thought they hit a gold mine with the chicken strips they had.
Yo, the chicken select strips?
Yes.
Bro.
They were bomb, dog. They were bomb.
Y'all see
Those
my
were
face.
the same chicken tenders that were in the fucking snack wraps too. And they
y'all see my face.
I'm telling you, if McDonald's brought those back,
McDonald's
touching them.
McDonald's, I hope you're watching. Come here. Come here, McDonald's. Come here. Bring back the motherfucking
No. I have a bone to pick. No. I have a bone to pick with McDonald's. They need the chicken tenders and they need the fucking snack wraps back. KFC
they need the fucking the salad shakers too.
Nah, fuck them.
No, I need that.
No.
I'm trying to get healthy.
I want my snack wraps, dog. That's healthy enough. Look. Plus, the salads have like more calories than a fucking Big Mac. I don't want to fucking hear it.
That's crazy.
True.
KFC needs to shut the fuck up and bring back the potato wedges.
Yeet.
Bingo.
Fucking Pizza Hut needs to bring back the Bazzones.
Oh, I remember.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm going off. KFC needs to stop fucking around and give me back my popcorn chicken.
Hey, fucking yo, yes.
Thank you.
I don't want this chicken nugget bullshit that they got. Stop.
Popcorn chicken is fucking delicious.
Give me popcorn chicken.
Go Colonel.
Popcorn chicken and a box of wedges. Call it a day. And maybe a side of mac and cheese. Call it a day.
Y'all young bulls don't understand. Like that popcorn chicken ad back in the day was everything.
No.
That shit promoted everything. Star Wars, everything.
Y'all remember the speaking of chicken strips, y'all remember the chicken tenders from Burger King?
Yes.
They need to bring those back.
Fucking smack. I don't know what it is.
Hold up. We talking about chicken strips. Y'all remember back in the day when Mari's had chicken strips?
Who?
Mari's Supermarket.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember Murray's?
Nah, I don't.
Whoa!
I do.
Whoa!
Yeah. I was more of a ShopRite, Pathmark,
All right, I'm with you on
Pathmark, yeah.
Well,
Giant.
a lot of those markets have some Murray products in there, like the hash browns and all that. So if you've seen a black box, if you see a black box with the red line going across it with Murray, that's Murray's.
Maybe I've seen it at Pathmark. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Food Lion. Remember Food Lion?
I think I remember that.
They chicken strips from Murray's
was green logo.
Listen, they chicken strips from Murray's was something godlike.
No, their chicken nuggets was dry as shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck they chicken nuggets. They chicken strips.
No,
the Murray's chicken nuggets were dry as a motherfucker.
That was their only flaw. They nuggets was dry, but they hot sausages, they hash browns, they chicken strips.
You want to talk about nuggets? Burger King lost its touch, and they served us the raccoon nuggets that they serve us now. They lost their touch. No, they lost their touch when they weren't crown shaped anymore. Remember when the nuggets used to be crown shaped?
Crunchy morsels of tender white meat. It's mouth-popping good. Look at him go.
No, you just made me feel like a real fucking kid. Look at that price, bro. $1.99 fucking 9
for just a.
Fuck, you know what? And I'm about to say something very controversial. Bring back supersize. Because ain't nobody telling that dickhead to eat supersize every day, all day. I'm sorry. That's his fault.
Well, the dude
I
died
don't care. I want me a supersized motherfucking Big Mac and a motherfucking Coke.
I'm good on that.
You
could do that.
I want my supersized shit back. Give it back. Ain't nobody tell that dickhead to do that shit, and then he got sick and died from it.
Speaking of commercials.
Education connection. Go ahead.
Do y'all remember the Chevrolet commercials that used to come on during Raw?
Yes. Yes.
The Rock.
Like
Yo, and them fucking Budweiser commercials, them shits used to get on my nerves a little
Budweiser.
I was just watching like commercials, like old commercials the other day.
I love football on TV, hanging with my friends and those twins.
No, that's the thing. Like I was just watching commercials the other day. It was like the Education Connection commercial, the fucking the free credit report commercial. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now.
Went to high school, didn't do great. Still I got education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see
which college is right for me.
I went on the internet and found education connection. I took some pretext to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online.
Y'all young boys don't know nothing about this.
Get connected for free.
Education connection. All right, we're gonna stop that right there. They don't understand about that right there.
No.
They never
They don't understand it. They don't understand about that FREE that spells free. Credit report with me. All that on my TV. Thought about going, was too lazy. Oh my! We had the good shit going on. The commercial, the snacks.
Oh wait, what?
Y'all remember the Starburst hard candy?
Yes.
10/16/62. Very good.
No.
Question is this. Extra plan. Try this. Starburst hard candy. That burst of fruit juiciness is just what you need to have a rockin' good time.
Starburst hard candy. Moving around, enjoy.
You told me to take that away. No. You want to talk about something? Skittles bubblegum.
Okay, now.
Beeper tape gum.
Those also were hit or miss for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You know where a hit or miss, but slap sometimes? The Altoid sours.
All I want to know is why did our parents have Altoids in the car in the first place?
Hey now. Hey now.
No, because every time I got my dad car, Altoids right there. I just look at him. Dad, can I get one? I'm going. He like, go ahead, buddy.
I mean,
Get one. I pop one. That shit like, oh, I'm like, God damn. The sour one felt like somebody punched me in dead in my shit. Suck, nigga, back. Oh shit.
And it was always in the tin can too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That pop up. It's in a tin can and it's in that sus ass wrapper shit. Nah, fuck that. Actually, we were off the topic, but I'm going back to Burger King because fuck them. I had it for dinner and I just thought of something. Remember the shake 'em up fries?
Oh yeah.
You would pour the powder in the fries and you would just shake them up.
Yo.
They had like the nacho cheese. I think it was like fucking like barbecue or some shit.
I remember those.
They lost business.
Remember those.
They lost business after that.
My God. It's a lot of, listen, we can sit here and say it's a lot of things that McDonald's. In fact, McDonald's lost my business, not just because of the chicken selects, but the Southern style chicken they had.
I ain't gonna hold. They Arch Burgers was actually pretty damn good too.
Yeah, for like a limited time.
I can honestly say out of everything McDonald's had, the only thing I haven't had was the McRib. That's the only thing I've never had from McDonald's.
I had it once, and honestly, I'm not. It's honestly it's disgusting. The ribs taste like the McRib tastes rubbery.
Okay.
To me, it tasted like rubbery ass. Like I don't like pickles on top or some shit, but I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. I had it once, and I was like, nah, fuck that, never again. So I was never a fan of the McRib. I think that was like one of McDonald's worst inventions, but they just decided to bring it back and not the snack wraps.
That or the spaghetti.
Remember they had
whoa. They had what?
They had spaghetti. They had spaghetti.
They had spaghetti. They had hot dogs.
Bro, they had McPizza. They still have McPizza in like different countries and some shit.
He is shocked by this.
Hold up. Another place that's on my shit list is Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Not just the Pizzone.
Okay.
Y'all remember the Hershey's Dippers?
Yes.
It would come in like a breadstick form. You would peel it out and dip it in the chocolate. I want those back. Y'all remember the Hot Dog Bites pizza? It would literally be like pigs in a blanket as the crust. Even though it was diabetic as shit.
I don't care.
Taco Bell with the waffle tacos.
Yo, Keto Taco Bell, motherfuckers.
Fucking what was it called? I had it. I didn't have it.
They still do that Dorito shit?
Which one? No, they still have the nacho cheese, but they dropped the Cool Ranch.
How the fuck y'all dropped the Cool Ranch?
Thank you. That was literally the better option. And they dropped the Cool Ranch, I think, like before COVID.
Wow.
They just stopped doing the Cool Ranch Locos Doritos tacos.
I will say Taco Bell's nacho fries.
They're
good when they're
bad.
They're not a permanent item. But
that's right. When they did drop them the Dorito tacos. Yeah, the Cool Ranch one was the best one.
Yeah, because I used to get those. You would know. I used to get those in the fucking party packs all the time.
Those are the best ones. The nacho cheese, it just tastes like a regular ass taco.
Yeah, they got the nacho.
I always thought pizza slogan was pizza.
No, that's
Caesar's this whole entire time.
Yeah, pizza.
I swore that was Pizza Hut slogan. I don't know why.
No, Pizza Hut used to have a dine-in. They need to bring that back. They shit used to be lit.
No, they used to have the buffet and everything.
Yep, that shit used to be.
Remember that shit?
I know a certain McDonald's.
I still remember them red ass cups.
Yeah, we have McDonald's here that still has the play place. It's just not as the play place we grew up on, where you see the slide on the outside and shit.
Yeah.
It's like more indoors now.
The McDonald's that's on 22nd and Lehigh. They
still has it.
They used to.
Oh,
but I don't know if they still use the upper level though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
No,
I know
they don't.
Yeah, because I remember my mom.
Because back in the day, like you could sit. Yeah, you could literally. My mom took me up there one time. Yeah, you could literally sit in there. You can sit downstairs. I remember my mom was like, "You want to sit down here or upstairs?" I just looked at her like, "Upstairs."
Upstairs.
Went upstairs and there was a whole door. She just opened the door. I'm like, "Oh." Sat up there and chilled.
You know what fucked my mind up? They opened like a Toys R Us here in Texas. But it's not like the Toys R Us we grew up on. It's like a basic ass store.
Yeah. It's like for us, it's a Toys R Us and Macy's.
Yeah. Because like I think Macy's bought them out or something like that. But at the same time, it's like I want that.
No, America.
Fuck that. I want KB Toys back.
Thank you. Get out of my head, Juju. Thank you. I was literally just about to say that.
I want
KB Toys was the shit, baby.
I want KB Toys and I want EB Games back.
Yes. Because I'm sorry, GameStop. EB Games gave us more cash for our shit.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, hit me
America.
with
it. Come here, America. Come here. Come closer. Come closer. FYE. Bring it back.
Are they all closed? Are they all closed now?
Closed, bro.
No.
FYE is legit closed, bro.
I have to look because there was an FY here at the
Circuit
mall
City
in San Antonio.
Circuit City. Yes. I mean, they can keep Radio Shack closed because they wasn't
Tower Records.
Blockbuster, bitches.
Blockbuster, Hollywood Video.
No. EJ, there's an
Hollywood
FYE.
Video.
There's an FYE here in San Antonio, Texas.
Y'all lucky bastards.
Yep.
Yeah,
we ain't got no more.
But I think every time I went there, it was always like empty.
So our FYE was in the gallery, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. Fuck the fashion district. Fuck them.
I remember FYE
when
it had like.
Then they moved it somewhere on downtown when you get to the south side of City Hall.
That was Walnut Locust, right?
Yeah. But it had like the blue logo.
Yeah.
But now that's a 5 and below.
But see, the FYE that was in the gallery, shit you not.
Fuck that. Everything that was in the gallery.
Everything.
Hold on. I gotta express this to our viewers.
They had everything.
Yep.
I gotta express this to our viewers. For those of y'all that go there now, y'all may think it's cool. Y'all may think it's
fashion district.
I will never acknowledge it as the fashion district. That
with
area,
with your fucking IMAX theater now and shit.
Right? Like, no, that area will always and forever be the motherfucking gallery to me. Okay, that gallery. Listen, y'all don't know what it was like to walk at the entrance of the gallery at 8th and Market. Yep. And you already smell that.
Talk to him.
You already smell that motherfucking Cinnabon. And you ain't even go down in the bitch. Okay? You halfway up the fucking block, Oos.
I'll do you even better. That fucking popcorn they used to have.
That's see, once you get to the popcorn, that's when you get to not even the middle, you start getting closer to the block and you still smelling that Cinnabon. You start smelling that popcorn. And then once you get to the steps to get to the escalator, now you smelling every fucking thing. And I don't mean everything where it's like an overwhelming nasty ass smell. Nah. You smell the people that's working with the perfume. You smell the Cinnabon. You smell the entire fucking food court. and you like, God damn, this smells like heaven.
The fucking food court that was in the middle.
Listen. My wife just bought us a fantastic.
They had what was that? Burger King. They had a Chinese.
The fucking sample.
Yeah, where they fucking gave you samples and they overloaded it with fucking noodles and chicken and just
all of that shit. They had all of that, bro. And
every time you walk by that shit, sample.
Take a sample. Oh, what's that? Teriyaki.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Anytime my mom had to go get a trans pass, I would sit at that window and watch the trains go past. I would sit there and just wait. That shit used to. I don't know why I felt that interesting, but that was fucking childhood. But now you can't do that shit.
No, you know what was interesting for me, no? When my mom be like, all right, we got to get on the train, and we would go to the L, and I will always remember I could catch the L in the gallery because it was a specific design that was on the wall. It was like a multicolored design on the wall every time I would look either to my left or my right. And I would always stare at that shit. So every time I was at that point in the gallery, I'm like, I know where I'm at. Yep. That shit was etched in my brain ever since I was a fucking 3-year-old. So I know where the fuck I'm at. I'm right next to the Cinnabon.
Now it's the fashion district.
Nut ass fashion district.
All I know is they got a fucking IMAX theater. I don't know what else is in there. I haven't been in there yet, so
I will say
I walked in there. They got the normal stuff a mall would have.
They got a bowling alley in that joint with round one, which is cool.
Okay.
It's cool. Still ain't shit though. But
like, how you have a bowling alley in a movie theater and you still ain't shit?
Hold on. Why do they have a bowling alley there if they have Lucky Strike on fucking 13th and Market or Chestnut?
They did that. They did that for two reasons. One, they want business with Lucky. They want a business to go against Lucky Strike, and two, they did that just in case if motherfuckers don't feel like walking up there and going to Lucky Strike. But that's Lucky Strike. Who the fuck is not going to want to go to Lucky Strike? Like, if a motherfucker's like, yo, we can go bowling, I'm like, yo, where we going? We going to Lucky Strike? That's the first thing motherfuckers going to say. Let a motherfucker say, oh, no, we going to go to the fashion district. I'm not going to the gallery to bowl.
I'm going to go back to KB
Fuck I look
Toys.
like?
KB Toys, man.
I'm going to go back to take KB Toys for a little bit because they was right across from...
It was right across from food.
No. It was KB Toys, and I think FYE was right across. If I'm
EB Games.
Mistaken. It was
EB Games was right next to it.
EB Games, yeah.
EB Games was right next to it.
I remember my mom took me there. This was like my very last memory of KB Toys. My mom took me down there because I said, Mom, I want some action figures. I want some wrestling figures.
Yep.
She took me to KB Toys. And I'm looking, I'm like, all right, there's this one. But when I seen the fucking European belt, I said, "Fuck these toys! I want the belt." Like, what you mean,
bro? I
am not crazy.
They had them all. They had them all, bro.
We literally had Toys R Us and KB Toys in the gallery.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. It's not because it's biased. It's because I experienced it growing up. I dead ass think KB Toys had the better wrestling figures than Toys R Us.
Yes,
they did. They did.
Because I went in there.
It's not biased. It's fact.
I remember going in there, and I remember I could never find it anywhere. It was the Umaga when he wore red. And then I found the Bobby Lashley, who I couldn't find anywhere, with the ECW title. And then
he wore that Mania, right?
Yeah, just the black with the.
No, I'm talking about Umaga.
Yeah, with the red. Yeah. It was like a WrestleMania pack or some shit.
Okay.
I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I finally found fucking what was it, Mr. Kennedy? But he wore red.
Okay.
Every Mr. Kennedy I found was always a green trunks or a blue trunks. I had him in the red. I found the old school Triple H with the no beard and the fucking the half pants.
Only way I had that Triple H was the Elimination Chamber toy.
Bro, I
And
hated
that
it
came
that they
with him
shut
and
it
Shawn
down.
Michaels.
I hated that they shut that down. I hated it because every time I go to Toys R Us or even like a Walmart or a Target, I look in the toys section. It's the same fucking toys, and I'm like, it's the same now. Like you can't even find fucking great action figures now. It's the same shit, and it's like,
You want to talk about finding shit better in KB Toys than Toys R Us? When I was like about, I think 5, maybe 6 years old. It had to been about actually between 6 to 7 because it was right before I moved to West Philly.
mhm.
My mom took me to the gallery, and she was like, "All right, we're going to do Christmas shopping where you get to look around and you get to form a list,
Yeah,
but you get to pick one toy that I'm buying for." I already knew what I wanted. I wanted me a Power Ranger morpher, specifically around that time frame.
right.
It was Lost Galaxy that was out. I wanted me a Lost Galaxy morpher. We in Toys R Us. I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing the Lost Galaxy Brawling Buddies, and it was the Red Ranger and the Blue Ranger. I wanted those for Christmas, and I did get those.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm seeing a Batman and Superman toy, all this shit. I'm like, yo, where's these morpher? I'm like, Mom, can we go down to KB Toys? She was like, yeah. Go down to KB Toys, go in that section, Power Rangers. Lo and behold, morpher right there. I said, Mom, this is the toy I want to come home with. She was like, you sure? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I honestly think KB Toys was like scammed out of business because they had like the
Yeah.
better shit. So did EB Games. Like they were putting GameStop on the like to shame, and then they were like, nah, get them out of here. Like,
up out of nowhere, they just was like, "Nah, we just gonna chill."
like I was so mad because I had an EB Games near me back home in Southwest. I had one on fucking what was the street called? God damn it.
What was
Island
it?
Avenue. Island Avenue.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That whole shopping center right there.
Mom's was literally right up the street from me on City Ave.
Yeah, that whole shopping center that was right there, it had a fucking Blockbuster, an EB Games, a Radio Shack, a big ass fucking Kmart.
You know what they turned the EB Games up on City Ave into?
Hmm.
A pretzel factory.
Yeah.
The Philly
fuck
Pretzel
that.
Factory? Yeah. And then they changed the fucking EB Games to, lo and behold, the fucking GameStop. And I'm like, what type of bullshit is this? Because that
GameStop
EB Games,
was built
that
to
EB
rip-
Games is where I got the original PSP from.
Shit. My games, EB Games is where I got SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 from, baby.
That's
No,
where I got Rock Band from.
y'all remember the what was that? The seasonal demo games they used to have.
Yes.
Mm.
I remember I had the what was that? I think it was like summer 2002 demos. It had Jack and Dexter. It had Frequency. It had Time Splitters.
It was like multiple games all in one disc, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember having. I think it was 1999 or 2000. It had like Spider-Man. It had fuck, what was it? It was like some extreme sports type thing with like BMX, or it was like Matt Hoffman's BMX or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dude,
these kids won't
all I'm
know.
gonna say is, kids, what a time to have a PS2 when you have fucking not Celebrity Deathmatch. I was about to slip and say that shit. I never played
Def Jam.
Ho. I got one for y'all.
You about to say Def Jam?
Dunkaroos.
Aren't they back?
They're not the same.
I mean, they're
They
not
are
the.
not the same.
It's like the scoop and dip now, but it's like the Dunkaroos had the.
Not even that. Like when you dip it in the front, it does not taste.
But you were saying, EJ, about what? Not Celebrity Deathmatch. Are you about to say Def Jam? Fight for New York?
No, I was gonna say what's that fucking game?
Dunkaroos.
What's that game everybody had in the chokehold? I want to say True Crime.
Ooh.
I want to say
Streets of LA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Rage.
No, True Crime. Streets of LA.
The 19.
Homer?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that was rude.
Crime Streets of LA, fucking.
Then they had the New York one.
They had the New York one, but my game collection on the PS2 was Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance.
Yes.
Here Comes the Pain, NBA Street Volume 2.
I hated Deadly Alliance.
Understandably. But I will
I'm
say
pretty sure you know
Armageddon
why.
was my shit, though. Where it had everybody. Armageddon was my shit.
If you didn't have the Matrix in your lineup, fuck you.
No, if you didn't have the Matrix in your lineup, you were not human.
The Matrix was forever goated.
Y'all remember the Tricks
I
Yogurt?
never played the Matrix.
What?
I've never played. As bad as I wanted to, I lie to you not. I wanted to play the Matrix.
Motherfucker, go to eBay or Amazon. Get yourself a fucking PlayStation 2 because they still sell them. Buy yourself the Matrix. Go to there's a website called dkoldies.com. Go there. You can even buy the silver PS2. Get you the fucking Matrix game. You're welcome. I'm telling you right now. The Matrix is top 5 PlayStation game. I will fight anybody to the death on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not counting wrestling games because I'm putting them all as one. But Matrix top 5. Then you have Sly Cooper. And then you have fucking Spyro. And then you had fucking NFL and NBA Street. Then you had Backyard Baseball. That was my shit.
I could give you five PlayStation 2 games that I've never played in life.
Oh, please hit me with it.
Spyro.
What?
Sly Cooper.
Favorite game of all time. Oh my god.
What was the other one you named? It was another one you just named and I never played it.
Backyard Baseball?
Yep. Never played
what?
That.
Not even for Game Boy? Because I had that and the football.
Not even.
Did you have a childhood? Or did you just play Deadly Alliance the whole time?
No. So my childhood consisted of Men in Black 2 video game.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking Legends of Wrestling.
Okay, I'll pass that.
Fucking Jack and Dexter.
That was my shit, yeah. That was my shit.
Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth, Just Bring It.
Yeah, obviously goated.
Shit, it was another one.
Slugfest? Did you ever play Slugfest?
I did play Slugfest. I did play that.
What about remember NFL 2K5?
Played that.
Literally the greatest football game ever. I don't want to fight like
I played all the Maddens on PS2. I played those.
Madden 04 was the greatest.
I was more of an 03 and 05 fan.
Understandable, but 04 because Mike Vick was just a fucking goat.
I did get into
old school
Metal
NBA
Gear
2K
Solid series on PlayStation 2.
Which one?
Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
I'm gonna go on record right now.
Snake,
and say Metal
you
Gear
okay?
Solid 4
Snake
was the greatest.
The fourth one?
The fourth one was the greatest.
Okay.
I don't care what anybody say. The fourth one's the greatest to me.
What about the NBA games?
All right, so Street Volume 1 and 2.
What about NBA Live?
Live, 05 was better.
See, I gotta fight you. I said 06. 06 was my shit.
So for me.
Wait, no. Which one had Jason Kidd on the cover? Was that 06 or 03?
It would be 03.
03, right? 06 was Carmelo Anthony?
That was 05.
Around that time, Allen Iverson AI was dominating the fucking 2K covers.
06 had Dwayne Wade on the cover.
You're right. 03 was Jason Kidd. That was my favorite. Sorry. 03.
Yeah,
03 was goated.
My favorite NBA Live was 05.
Okay, fair.
Good. 01 goated.
Yeah.
Same thing with since you said 01, Knockout Kings. That was my shit.
Shit.
That was my shit. Knockout Kings, and then it became Fight Night. Yeah.
What about MVP baseball?
Get ready to rumble.
You don't remember that?
I remember it. I never played it.
2005 with Manny Ramirez on the cover. Greatest.
I've played
What?
Mafia.
MVP baseball 2005. Mafia, yeah, it was my shit.
Mafia was good.
Oh, what was that one? Was it John Woo's Stranglehold?
No, y'all played the Scarface game?
I remember that.
I
Yeah.
did. I ain't like it.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Y'all
I got to cheat people's testicles off.
You remember John Woo's Stranglehold?
The name sounds familiar.
It's the guy. You ever watch Bulletproof Monk?
Uh-huh.
It's the guy, the main guy. It's his game, John Woo's Stranglehold.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that for the PS2. That was my fucking shit.
Max Payne.
Max Payne.
Kids will never get to experience Parappa the Rapper.
You know what I'm mad about though? Kids will never, like, unless they actually go out and find it and buy it, kids will never experience the Kinect.
Is that the
Xbox Kinect with the fucking camera?
Mm-hmm.
And the one game I'm referencing to the most is the Michael Jackson Experience game. Literally had me in a fucking workout.
You know what made me mad about the Xbox though? It's the mere fact that both WWF Raw and WWE Raw 2
they were ass.
Why did y'all do that? Why did y'all do it?
Hold up though.
I will say though, Xbox had a good collection of games. Even though I'm a PlayStation.
WrestleMania 21 was actually pretty lit.
No, you know what was pretty lit? Fucking Day of Reckoning on the GameCube.
Yeet.
I never played any wrestling game on the GameCube.
Mother.
You are missing it. All right. You ever wondered if you're playing a match on PlayStation and you got a partner and they about to get hit with a finisher? You're like, damn, I wish I could save you. GameCube, you could do all that.
Dude.
Yeah.
What?
I'm talking, you hit an F5 and if the ref is close, he getting smacked with my legs.
I'm glad you said that because this was my biggest gripe as far as like the video game industry is that when it came to wrestling games, each system had a different realistic attribute better than the other. When it came to the PlayStation, it was like stiff as all hell. But when you see fucking WrestleMania 21 or fucking Day of Reckoning, they had the most realistic movements ever.
Yep.
That's like even down to the ropes where
didn't take long to bust a motherfucker open on that joint either.
No.
You can bust a motherfucker.
No.
You can bust a motherfucker open as soon as the bell rings.
You know it was a fucking good ass game? No Mercy.
Slept on. They slept on that shit.
No Mercy, and then they fucking look. People slept on the game. I don't give a fuck. The WCW game. Fucking was it Revenge for PS1?
No.
Or was that just Nitro? No, it was fuck. Now I'm fucked up. Hold on.
Or is it Mayhem?
I think it's Mayhem.
Mayhem was definitely goated on PlayStation.
No, wait, y'all remember one of the trashiest WWE games of all time? Crash Hour.
I thought you were gonna say 2K20.
Oh no, everybody knows that. Everybody experienced.
No, what was that? Hold on, no, what was that game they put out after 2K20? Was it Battlegrounds or something like that? Yeah. With the big ass head wrestlers.
Dude, they were on a fucking gold mine with All Stars, bro.
Yo,
I wasn't a fan of All Stars.
All Stars was my shit though.
All Star, bro. Anybody who picked Ultimate Warrior was a fucking cheat code.
Yeah, because he was OP in that game.
Because my man tossed you up and spent you. and just let you fall, and it was like instant knockout. I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Instant cheat code. It wasn't fair. Fuck. What other?
But All Stars was lit. All Stars was lit.
Yeah, it was
Everybody
mayhem. Fuck. What wrestling game am I thinking? SmackDown 2 for PS1. Goated. I used to crack the fuck up though, because like every time you play that game and you knock them out and they're just like flat like a fucking pancake.
The sound effects was weird as shit,
It was
though.
so bad. It was so fucking bad. But hold on, to your point, the WWE Raw game was fucking trash. Bro. I remember playing it on the Xbox one day, like the original Xbox, and I'm like, what the fuck am I playing?
Dude,
like
I never felt so much instant regret when I brought Raw 2, and I'm like, all right, Raw 2 might be good.
No, it was cool. So fucking
it
bad.
It was a fucking rush.
I played that shit on my cousin's Xbox.
It was so fucking bad.
I was over my cousin's house. They was like, "Yo, Jew, we got Raw." I was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, let's play it." He's like, "You can come out during the entrance and all that." I'm playing it. I'm like, "This shit is ass cheeks." Like,
it was so bad. It was so bad.
It's ass-tastic.
But I will say though, the only good thing about Raw 2, and I think it might have been the same thing for the first one, was they allowed you to listen to the entrance theme like fully through, and they looped it at the end the way they would do it, like in the real John. Like I'm just like remember playing Raw 2 and I was listening to Booker T's John. I'm like, why am I jamming out to this? Like,
yeah. I remember.
And then the custom soundtracks. Hell yeah.
No, I don't know why I was always fascinated by it, but I think it was SmackDown 2. They would do the entrance and it's the wrestler walking with the fucking Titantron behind them.
SmackDown 2.
They're not even walking down to the ring. It's just them walking, and it's just Titantron.
Yep.
Yeah, that was on SmackDown and SmackDown 2.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
And then, what was the It was a game I literally just seen. I'm like, this is the entrance. It was was it Royal Rumble?
I think
it was
so.
Like no entrance at all. It was just the people showing up, and it's like,
yeah.
Was that the music?
Somebody comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Royal Rumble.
I'm like, this is straight.
Royal Rumble for Dreamcast. I'm not gonna lie. Aside from that aspect and the lack of characters, I actually had fun on WWF Royal Rumble for Dreamcast.
No, remember
motherfuckers you could not trust.
I heard it was a whistle and somebody came out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck?
Remember Legends of Wrestling?
We will not talk of that.
The intro looked nothing like the gameplay.
Got the audacity to come out with a Legends of Wrestling too.
With Hogan on the cover.
Hogan didn't even look like Hogan in the fuck. I'm like, what is this?
It was so
None
bad.
of them really look like themselves.
It was so fucking bad. Remember the TNA game?
Don't get me started.
The game that never worked?
Don't get me started. Because half of the roster you had to unlock.
You know what game was? The TNA game never fucking worked. You know what was low-key fire, though? The Backyard Wrestling game. You remember. You have to remember.
I remember it. I just, like I said, I never played it, but I did see the gameplay for it.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? That was the one thing I've always went to FYE for was the Backyard Wrestling DVDs. Always. I would always go and search for them, and I never find them. And now I realize that I could just find the full video on YouTube, and I'm like, this isn't.
No, I remember my pops or my mom. They got me this wrestling DVD called UPW or some shit like that, and it had a young Miz on there.
Oh God!
I looked at the cover of the DVD cover. I'm like, wait, I know that face. That's the Miz.
Mike Mizanin, baby.
I was like, okay, yeah, this is.
I need them to take me back to Channel 48 where Bottom Line, Afterburn, and it was a WCW show they used to come on like Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
Bro, that whole lineup.
No, fuck that.
And then Women's of Wrestling came on afterwards.
Wow, yes.
Yo,
You're forgetting.
I hated the Disciplinarian so much during that year.
No,
During those years, bro. I hated the Disciplinarian, bro.
Look, you had Bottom Line. Okay. You had Afterburn, Confidential. You also had WWE Experience.
I'm mad because I was always in church when the Experience was on.
Experience recap both Raw and SmackDown.
No, fuck that, dude. Remember, you know how I think it was Comcast? Like you hit channel 1 and it's just like the guide, right?
Yeah.
And up top they would show the pre-show to whatever pay-per-view is about to come on.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that? I think it was like in the late 90s, and they had like the TV guide. It would scroll down, and then in the top right corner is always the video playing, but it's the pre-show to whatever pay-per-view was. I think it was like No Mercy or like a King of the Ring, and it's just them cutting promos the whole fucking time. Just
the whole time.
It's literally teasing you to buy the pay-per-view.
I remember the cable boxes where you turn to the pay-per-view channel, but it will be accidentally showing one match and then it cuts right off. And
yes.
I was like, God damn it.
Or sometimes it'll be nice and give you like a 10-minute preview, and it's like, fuck. Here I'm thinking it was like free, and I'm like, oh shit, a free pay-per-view. No.
That shit cut right off. I was like,
I was just getting into it.
I'm like, come on.
I go run to my mom. Pay for the pay-per-view, please.
Oh no, what used to piss me off is when you would watch Sunday Night Heat and you see the setup for the fucking pay-per-view.
Yes.
And I can't even watch it.
Yep.
The worst one for me was WrestleMania 19 and fucking Spike Dudley and whoever the fuck he was fighting.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I'm like, I want to watch it.
And that was the kickoff.
It was that one in SummerSlam 2002. That was the hurt piece. I was like, you motherfuckers.
I made sure, like I told you, I fucking got the pay-per-view and I recorded it on the VHS so I can watch it in the future. I was like, nope. And then they finally came out with the DVDs and I'm like, I threw out the VHS.
Speaking of, I was listening to the episode we did of the theme songs and shit.
Uh-huh.
And that led me to watch Rock versus Stone Cold at WrestleMania 19, right?
Okay.
And I had a theory, like, if Stone Cold wasn't hurt the way he was hurt,
do
you think instead of Goldberg, we would have had Rock versus Stone Cold rematch after Mania?
No. I honestly think that was it.
Yeah, Austin was still going to be done.
If anything, if Austin wasn't hurt or if he wasn't done, I feel like it could have been Stone Cold versus Goldberg at Backlash instead of The Rock. But since Stone Cold was done, I feel like The Rock had to fill those shoes and be the guy to put over Goldberg, unfortunately. I mean, to be fair, Stone Cold wasn't going to put him over anyway. But I feel like with The Rock and Stone Cold at WrestleMania 19, that was the perfect end to the trilogy.
That was
of WrestleMania matches. Like that was the it.
Hell of it. That was a hell of an ending, bro.
And I
still tell people to this day that's the greatest match. People will say 17 was better. I won't take that away from y'all, but to me, on a grand level, 3 will always be better to me because you had both men at their prime. Like legit at their prime. Like Rock was at his prime, Austin was at his prime. The only difference was Austin was hurt.
I mean, I want to say The Rock was still technically at his prime. Austin was just at the end of his prime.
Okay.
17 was more their prime.
Check out my melody.
But I think you were on that episode when we did the Greatest Rock match.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did say 19 was his greatest match.
19 was his greatest match, but 17 won. Which again,
No, 19 won. Remember?
No, 17 won. I'm gonna tell you why 17 won because they
because I remember you and Jeffe came up with the point that actually was right. 19's the greatest because The Rock won.
Right.
And since it's The Rock's bracket, why are we putting up a match that he lost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So you guys, yeah, I remember we picked 19 as the greatest.
Yeah, because like that, I felt like it was long-term storytelling without them even knowing it.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like they had to get a match there.
They had to. And it
Austin,
was like every other WrestleMania. It was 15, then 17, then 19.
Yeah. And then, Austin had like 3 retirements that year. And
yeah.
I don't even want to say it was ruined because I fucking enjoyed it when I saw it. But when Austin came back at 38 and wrestled Kevin Owens, I fucking popped, man. I was like, I'm happy. I got to see Stone Cold live. I got to see him wrestle Kevin Owens. I'm good. I'm Gucci for the rest of my life.
Same.
So I'm not mad that he came out of retirement just for that. I was like, that doesn't really diminish what he did with The Rock because, like, dude, that match was a fucking banger. Like,
when I tell you the whole, like, I was watching that match earlier, and I'm like, dude, like, people sleep on this match for mysterious reasons. Like,
I don't understand. Like, and Austin took a bump on the concrete. Like, I don't understand. Like, Austin came back out of retirement, and people were wondering, how's his neck? How's his back? Motherfucker took a suplex bump on the fucking concrete.
Jeez.
You didn't think he was ready? Like, fuck.
That dude, man. I feel like Stone Cold got at least another match in him.
I think he might show up in Vegas.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, he's in fucking shape now. Did you see him?
Hell yeah.
He's fucking jacked, dude.
That man is yoked. Like,
but he's too busy playing with his fucking chickens and cats.
Yeah, true.
He's living his best life. Let him.
Yeah.
Let him.
But when he came back for that Owens match, that I was like,
I fucking popped. I cried. I was like,
it's no fucking way Stone Cold. And then he showed up. I'm like, oh shit,
dude, I fucking popped. I cried. I'm like, I'm here witnessing this live, and it's like, fuck. Cross that off my bucket list. I got to see Stone Cold live for the first time.
Yeah,
like I said, I was mad when Rock wrestled in Philly. I was like, I could have been there.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I could have jizzed my pants.
I could have went just for that night. I could have went.
Are you talking about the Rock and
the tag team match?
I was trying to get both nights.
Which tag team match?
Rock and Roman versus Sodi. Wow.
Oh, Cody and Seth. Oh yeah. At Mania
40. He said Sodi.
Look, he's tired. You're talking about Mania 40 in Philly, yeah.
Yeah. I was mad.
Speaking of Philadelphia,
I would have. Oh my god.
Y'all remember them Philadelphia cream snack bars?
You said this last episode, the fucking cream cheese snack bars, yeah. With the jelly in them. Strawberry.
Stop paying my emotions and bring them back too.
No, bring back the strawberry. What is it? Cream savers.
Yeah, bring back the cream savers too. Because ain't nobody tell y'all to take them Jones away.
They had the strawberries and cream. They had the berries and cream.
Oh my gosh, them cream savers was life.
I would eat those at school. Like fuck. No,
I would. We gonna put these out in the world. We gonna get them hooked like it's crack, and then we gonna take them away.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I think they still sell them. I'm gonna get me some Flintstone vitamins.
Oh, we literally, yeah, they do. I just
here's what you
and
do.
Guess what? Every time I give them one, I pop one.
If you want to go on the cereal route,
ain't no wrong with that.
If you want to go on the cereal route, put them on the French Toast Crunch and Golden Grams.
Same time?
No.
Oh, okay.
You gotta ease them. You gotta ease them on it.
See,
Because that French toast crunch.
No. If you talking about cereals at the same time,
chokehold.
get a cinnamon toast crunch and a golden grams.
No, you can't. No, you can't start them like that.
Mm-mm.
Can't start them like that. I feel like, see, in order to get the cinnamon toast crunch, you gotta. It's levels to it.
No, wait. You want to know what's one mixed cereal that's actually pretty damn good? Berry Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles.
It's just a bunch of fruity pebbles.
It's
I've had it
actually pretty different.
I've had it before though. It's literally just fruity pebbles, just with.
But then you add in that cocoa pebbles.
All right, now you're overdoing it with the pebbles
Yeah,
and shit.
that's
No, it ain't. It's
That's
a pebble
No,
overload.
come talk to me when you put fucking Apple Jacks with cinnamon toast crunch.
What the fuck?
Child's play. I've been done that.
What you mean? What the fuck?
What?
Apple Jacks with fucking cinnamon toast crunch.
You ain't never do that, no?
Fuck no.
You're weird.
Try that. Fuck you
I
mean?
got
Shit, I did Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops
now,
before.
but the Apple Jacks with the. I mean, I get it. Apple cinnamon, all of that. Else.
Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops actually smack too.
You get the fucking Count Chocula and put them in Reese's Puffs. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was drinking some Sprite. That's why I had put my phone down.
My brain is overcome with combinations that I've never heard before.
Well, we recommend it. Go. You try
Listen, Frosted. It was what I used to mix with Frosted Flakes.
Oh no! Y'all remember Team Cheerios?
Yes.
Yeah, it was like the Frosted Cheerios. My God.
We'll never get those back.
That's why I put my head down, because when he said that, I instantly thought Frosted Cheerios.
We'll never get those back.
Like, I want the young viewers to understand this if they're watching.
So
we grew up in an era where we had a multitude of Cheerios. And I ain't talking about no nut-ass Cheerios, multigrain Cheerios, and Honey Nut Cheerios. Nah. We had Cheerios, multigrain Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, apple cinnamon Cheerios, Frosted Cheerios. Like, we had it all.
Chocolate Cheerios.
Chocolate. Like, come on.
Now you're adding like nuts and shit to it. And it's like, no, man.
The apple cinnamon Cheerios, I would get those
Goated.
religiously.
Fucking
goated. Like, listen, if my mom had got that when I was a kid back in the day, and I see that box, I see the Cheerios with the apple bowl on it, I'm like, oh, I know I'm about to have me a good time.
You can't even find them anywhere. It's sad.
And that pisses me off.
Oh my God, the frosted Cheerios.
That pisses me off.
My ranking for Cheerios would be frosted, apple cinnamon, honey nut, and fucking everything else afterwards.
I remember they had like the multicolored one, like the fruity Cheerios.
Yeah, we don't talk about those. We don't talk about those.
Apple cinnamon.
Bro.
Uh-oh.
Them shits was life for me. I fight anybody.
The fruity Cheerios?
No, fuck all that. Remember when they had a Winnie the Pooh cereal?
Kind of.
I don't.
Kind of.
I bring that up because it was alright, but it stuck with me because it was the first time my school, Blueford, actually was like, instead of giving y'all the normal cereal, we're going to actually give y'all a bowl of cereal.
Or better yet, give me Cookie Crisp.
Oh yeah, they still make that today, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Cookie Crisp.
I actually made a whole fucking cereal bracket too. That'll be fun to get into. That'll be real fun to get into.
We about to have a young world crash.
Is probably going to win it. I'm sorry.
Fucking I'm looking at it now. Hold on. Where is it? Kix was my shit.
Kix, Berry Kix.
I'd never had the Mr. T cereal. That was like out before I was born.
I just had a cereal in my head, and it was like an old lady on the front of it.
Fuck, was it Corn Chex? No.
I know what you're talking about, no.
What?
Cereal with the old lady on it.
I'm gonna look that up. Cereal.
It was literally just in my head, and I could never think of the name.
Was it Waffle Crisp?
It wasn't.
Was it? No.
I think it was Waffle Crisp.
Waffle Crisp was definitely golden, but I don't know. It was another cereal, and I'm thinking.
It was another cereal with an old lady.
Yeah, Waffle Crisp.
Was it?
Yeah, that's what it's showing me. Waffle Crisp.
That might have been it, but I swear it's another cereal.
It's either that or it checks. But all I'm getting is Waffle Crisp because it's showing the commercial too.
I remember the Honey Nut checks, the rice checks.
Oh, the frosted checks.
Frosted checks, the wheat checks.
Man, you know what fucked me up in my day?
I know one of them Jones you had to add sugar to them Jones.
I did that every time with Cheerios.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Every time.
Cheerios and multi-grain Cheerios, you definitely got to add some.
I just
sugar.
added like a couple spoonfuls of sugar. All I ate was milk and sugar.
I had to do that with Raisin Bran to a degree.
All I was feeding, like, I took a scoop of Cheerios and all I had was sugar at the bottom of the spoon. And I'm like, yep, that's morning crack right there. I'm going. I'm going.
And then crash out in the middle of school. Then you wake up looking at everybody like, what the fuck y'all looking at?
Like, well, hey. No judgment over here.
Y'all know my life. Y'all know how good them Cheerios was with the sugar in it. Fuck y'all talking about?
If I do that now, that's like a shot of diabetes right there.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
I gotta make sure all that sugar is dissolved and stirred.
Nah, dude, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Fuck that.
Bro. I do a little bit, couple scoops. Make sure if I scoop it and see some at the bottom, I'm like, well, I'm not drinking that milk.
Maybe that's why our generation's so unhealthy.
Probably.
Well, they're gonna make America healthy again. So,
I mean, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, and you know what it is. What it is. What an episode! This was no bracket. We just had fun again this time.
Yeah. The time is come.
We shit talked about the presidential election. We shit talked about the football, and we just talked shit on our past, man. Good times to reminisce. Just a great old time to reminisce. And
listen, kids, do us a favor. If you don't have internet, find a pinball game if you can.
Touch grass. Go outside. Play manhunt.
No.
Tag. Freeze tag.
If you can, you could probably find on the internet the old Pong game.
Oh yeah.
Ding 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 ding. Yep.
You know what I recently found out in Juju, thank your niece for this, is that when you have the no internet joint and you can play a game.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I never knew that was a thing until I seen it. And I'm like,
yeah, because it would have the Pong. It would have the what was that game where you click on the blocks and if you get the spike you lose? It's with the blocks. It's with the blocks and shit.
Oh.
Thwomp.
It's not called Thwomp, you fucking asshole.
I know, it just made me think of Thwomp.
No, because you made me think of the game called Blast Through.
No, god damn it.
But I know what game you talked about.
Time has come for me to go. I had so much fun. Until the next time, until the next show, I'll see when I see you. I holler.
That's it for you.
That's an ending. There you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. That's one way to end it. We hope you enjoyed this episode. We hope you enjoyed the nostalgic train with us. And
catch Redman and Method Man weeknights on Fox. Yup.
Yo, Dumb.
Are you going to tell them what's on the lineup for the WB?
We got the Jamie Kennedy experience, followed up by the
Hey, yo! You showing our age, no. You showing our age. These motherfuckers gonna be like, "What's the Jamie Kennedy experience?"
Oh God!
Listen, we gonna have to do another nostalgia trip, cause this, bruh.
Part 2
And
coming
followed
soon.
by all of that, your WB weekend news at 11.
All that. Oh my God! No,
Yes,
Hey,
y'all
y'all need
that
to move
old.
closer.
We are that old.
We talked about the elections and all that, and y'all just gotta know to move closer to your world, my friends.
Oh my God! Please enjoy the
A little
nostalgia.
bit of time.
Exactly. Move closer to your world, my friends, and you'll see.
And you'll see.
Do.
Dog, I used to hate hearing that shit after a fucking football game. I'm like, why the dudes gotta come on?
But that's the Philadelphia anthem right there.
Dude, the Roots did a remix to that shit at the fucking concert. I was like, what the fuck? Oh.
Bro.
No, before we go, I just gotta say that WWE is petty as hell. Cause they released the voices from the tag team match.
Yeah.
Right? Why do they got Meek in there talking about get up?
I'm sure he was talking about Diddy at some point.
Right, get up.
Get up.
He ain't never gonna get over that shit now. Nigga, that shit on the WWE channel on YouTube, nope. It's over.
No. They know not to bring back Snoop when he was like, oh, they bringing out picnic tables? Hey, boo-boo. Yo, if they don't have Snoop on commentary in the WWE game, I don't want it.
I don't want it. As a special commentator, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Listen, they need to have that. I need my whoop that trick chance, all that.
On that note.
Yep. Remember WB News at 11. The Wayans brothers.
Be sure to catch the Parkers.
Catch the Parkers on the UPN.
Followed by 101.
Followed by 101. Oh my God. 101.
Don't. But then paid programming at 1.
Yeah, don't you dare start simping. You better stop. Okay, on that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
He done got into the paid programming part.
Oh my God, we could say that.
Toss and turn it, longing for some of your tender love.